Okay, so I just wanted to start this video and we'll go through and review it.
Let me restart the video. Okay, so you missed that. I'm not even gonna bother saying it again. So that was just to build up for this. So here we go. And you can chime in when you want to.
Sit down.
Where's the gun? Where's the gun? They said that you had a gun.
I have a gun, but it's not.
Okay, where is it in here?
In my purse. Okay. No, he knows I have a concealed weapon.
What's going on?
I just caught him cheating. I was leaving. I'm good. But he wanted to mention a gun because he know I have a concealed weapon.
Okay. You are?
I'm the one that called. The what?
Is that your?
Yeah, that's my husband.
Okay.
Okay, so that's her husband, and he the one that called.
He called the police on his wife.
He called the police on his wife. Yeah.
Shit, man, looks like they don't need the police there. She talking about some shit, concealed carrier.
Yeah, that's what he just said he had the gun. She just said she had a gun. She said she don't have one, but they just said
He got one. Ooh-wee. And she was like a whole problem. Sitting over there on that curb. It's like it should get messed up in a few seconds.
Yeah.
That's his wife? He called
the police on his wife.
And he at the hotel with his girlfriend.
Yes.
Go.
All right. So tell me what happened. So you came here to the Quality Inn. How did you?
He mistakenly sent the confirmation to our email.
Okay.
And I got the key to the room of his wife.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He sent the wrong information to his wife.
They sent the confirmation to her.
Right. They probably share a credit card or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. She probably the one that handled all that type of stuff in the first place. So he just probably put it through not thinking.
Damn.
Yeah, it was from jump. From jump.
It was over when it started.
So his information everything lead back to her in the first place.
Yeah, she couldn't get his ass.
Yeah, she is.
Like she couldn't get it.
And he know it. That's why he called the police. She just sitting outside all night. She already oiled up. You see her? She glistening.
Where's the hotel? It's like a rural ass area. That's a lot of side bush to be a hotel around.
They probably on the back, but it look like some. It look like it's some parking lot right there.
And it look hot and sticky out there too.
It look like it's a little parking lot right there. Let's see how it's gonna go. But that's fucked up, man. He sent the stuff to her.
Like I said, it was over before he started.
Yeah.
And I went up to the room. He wasn't there. And a young lady came and opened up the door and slammed on my face. I left. That's all I needed. My gun is still in my purse.
You never took out your gun?
No.
You never...
He didn't see me. He was already gone. The lady just came to the door and slammed the door in my face. That's all I need to see, man. My shoes are in the car.
Okay.
I ain't pull out my gun. You can go check right now. My purse, my gun is still in the concealed weapons thingy in my purse. He knows I have a concealed weapon.
Okay.
That's all I need.
She said that's all she needed. Now that bitch gonna have to answer some questions. Who are you, bitch? How long has it been? It's not so much that that's all you needed. Yeah, that's all you need to know that he doing something. But Me personally, I have to know what I missed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck did I miss? Because obviously she didn't miss that motherfucking reservation.
Yeah, what time of the day is it?
It says
6:48 p.m.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's 6:06 and 48 seconds.
Oh, okay. Damn. Yeah.
5, 13, 20 something.
Like she gonna get his ass too. She's like one of them motherfuckers. Yeah, but she got a gun too.
Yeah, she gonna get his ass in Florida.
Yeah,
Dora, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Please. If she ain't got a gun, she got a gator. She got something in that bag. But it shows she got one. Like Tasha Kid, she got a shoe. she got a heel. She got some of them.
Gloss, she like she either owe some powder or purposely put some gloss on herself.
She put some gloss on because she knew what she was waiting on. That is Vaseline, baby. That is Vaseline. And she probably got on her non-stickiest wig. So as soon as she put it, she can beat her motherfucking ass.
Sketch her so she won't slide.
Like a motherfucker watch. Let's see. You see, she's sitting there nice and quiet. That means she really getting ready to fuck some shit up. But she was gonna fuck some shit up. She's sitting there nice and quiet. Because that means when she do snap, that's gonna make it so much worse. Because that means everybody knows she calm. That means she means this ass whooping, she finna get his hoe. Let's see. I hope she catch her. Because I see the things. I just saw a little preview. And that was it.
She probably sitting there with her Scooby-Doo line like, I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you, Melanie. Melanie motherfucker.
Oh, what if it's worse? What if he then sent for her and she didn't came and stayed at this hotel and all that shit? Oh, baby.
Wait.
Because she finna cancel that shit.
What if it's a white girl? Or a Latino girl? Oh. Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna see. Let's see.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's see. We're gonna see that name so we know it.
How long are you guys married? 4 years. 4 years? I'm sorry to hear that.
Just so that she
Show
come.
mom extra love this Mother's Day with the Elements Massage gift card.
We're gonna watch
Our
commercials so you
therapists will
can stop
design a
paying me and paying
one-of-a-kind
them shit. Here
experience
we
just
go.
for her.
In that order.
You've been trying to track me down. I've been living in hotels.
You don't want to call them, right?
I'm doing that.
You called?
Yeah.
You staying in 221?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody else is like
A female?
somebody did it. And the chick got doing this.
Wait, and the female, I don't know.
The right one, just other right one.
Yeah, I'll take on 01126. You just go 1 3? Yeah, what's up?
It's like some real shit. All that gut. Everything in him should be telling him to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like just chill, homie. You see that? You see how the fuck is that?
Yeah, that nigga, he looked guilty or something, but
Yeah, he guilty. Yeah. Well, he at the mall.
right, but he ain't got to be at the mall. He just looked like he's guilty or something. Look at his face. Yeah, family did some things.
Cause he told the cops and asked him, how stupid can you be, bruh? You got the confirmation sent to your wife. Okay. You just way too used to her doing shit for you, ain't you?
Yeah, but to get his ass. She sits on the curb, yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I got her to it. I called the police.
Flashlight real
So
quick.
he talking to the sad bitch. I'm not calling the police.
Who's your ex? Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's the who the police was like. Yeah, he said, "Bro, put your hands on the phone around."
Yeah, you can check them by going still in my concealed weapons slot.
Hello, ma'am. How you doing? What's going on, like,
Okay.
for this morning?
Report of cheating.
Okay.
Okay. He mistakenly sent the confirmation email to an email that I have access to.
Okay.
Okay. I went to the front desk. I told him Melissa's wife. I had been calling all night to get an extra key to the room.
She
She gave me the key to the room. He must have seen my car. He called me and asked me why I was here. I said, don't worry about it. He had already left. And I went to the key. To be honest, I wasn't really suspecting anybody still being in the room if he wasn't there. I opened up the key, and then the young lady slammed the door in my face. The young lady slammed the door in my face. I walked patiently back to my car. You can check the cameras. And I left.
Oh.
You all just pulled me over. That's all.
In the room.
Oh, she was still in the room. Oh no, baby girl.
Probably she didn't kick the door in.
She probably, what was she doing? Okay, this is the thing. If she was still in the room, right? So we'll say she maybe was shy and throwing on her clothes. So he just fucked her and left her there. Because if he was gone all the way in the parking lot enough to see her car, old girl to still be upstairs to shut the door.
I don't know.
That was a for real pump and dump.
Yeah.
But you should be embarrassed and embarrassed and embarrassed.
Maybe in her room and he is going to visit her at her room.
That he paid for.
Oh.
That's what she just said. They sent the confirmation to her. They paid for that room.
Right. Wow. Yeah. It's gonna be a very bad night.
Night.
Night. Yeah. I mean, that started with a night.
And nigga, she gonna pop that motherfucking beach ball. She finna pop that nigga beach
What's
ball.
the stomach of the head? I don't know. Which is the beach ball?
Shit, you that stomach? I ain't say she gonna throw that nigga ground beef. Now, if she throwing that nigga ground beef, it's a whole nother story.
Yeah,
but if she could pop that beach ball and he still get up.
Yeah, he in the world of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a shovel in that truck.
I needed to see something.
Okay. Did you enter the room with a firearm?
No, my firearm is in my purse and the concealed weapon slot.
Okay.
He knows I have a concealed weapon.
Okay.
And he's always mentioning my gun. I've never pulled my gun on anybody.
Okay.
I didn't even go into the room. When I grab your gun?
No, she's scared. She what you doing.
Make it safe and all that.
What's the
Like she needs
so he's there saying I pulled the gun.
The call came out that you armed
she
with a gun.
take one of them out there.
Okay. It didn't say how. It didn't say that you were pointing it or waving it. Yeah. But
I
just have to ask this,
if I paid for a hotel room,
so you just knocked
that
on the
bitch got to
door.
show ID. Bitch,
You opened the door.
You
left.
And you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did y'all say anything to
Open
each
the
other?
had
Did
to
you have
open
an
the door
exchange?
and
I
then
said,
walk
oh,
outside.
hell no. I didn't
Let's
say
go
that.
together.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you all get into a physical altercation, anything like that?
Completely. I'm changing your whole life. My name
Thank you.
Want me to get it for you?
I'm changing your whole life.
Because only the slot where the gun is. Yeah, I got it.
They're so worried about her damn. Look at what they're supposed to worry about.
If they leave, fuck the nigga.
They can't take it.
Anybody
She
been in
didn't
the
have it
room
out
yet?
there. It's hers.
Anybody been in the room yet? No.
They can't
No,
do
it's
shit.
room 221. She's got a room in there. She just found it in the place. She said,
Can they say she didn't have it or waive it? Okay, let's do a beat up.
why is it that she did up a bit?
You should have been having somebody to
She
go
told me
to.
she was up there trying to get in. I told her to the locker room. Because I saw when I was leaving down there. So I tried to like.
What? Somebody got to be willing to try to put all that fucking meat. That. Look at God. You can afford for somebody to get up and all that fucking meat. You up his stomach laid on your ass. Yeah, just one of them big ass, lift up your stomach, lay it on your back ass nigga. Look
You
at
ain't
that.
gonna lay it on your back.
That nigga gonna try to lay it on your back, sweating and shit. Ugh. Like, I ain't even did nothing
You
yet.
think he still gonna have his glasses on? You think he still? You want a nigga that need to keep his glasses on and you see?
Probably. He probably had, you know, he could come home with little booty cheeks on each side of his glasses.
Focal,
Like,
right
who was
on.
you?
And then, if you would remove your glasses, you would have got away with it. I smell that shit all on your glasses.
Yeah. Like booty cheek prints and shit. Like, what the fuck, nigga?
That is DNA on your glasses, nigga.
Like a motherfucker.
It stink. Yo, your glasses stink.
Right. Like,
Go wash your
like
glasses.
say what's that on his face? It's getting worse. Like, everywhere I go, girl, I be thinking about your ass. Yeah, everything. Your glasses like, man, wash them in a month. You ain't fuck that bitch in a month and juice is
He
still
picked
on.
the wrong time to do some other shit.
Man, look, It looks hot to the motherfucker out there. He glistening too. Maybe they hot. They probably don't wrestle.
All the information in her name. When he hit the ding, it ding right to her immediately. He didn't get one. It's like, what happened? What happened? What happened? The maintenance man, what happened? She got the thing. She probably was there before he was.
Yeah, it's on them big ass like your stomach on them.
That's crazy.
Funk ass nigga. Big funk ass nigga.
Sweaty ass. 2,000 feet motherfucker.
On the real.
Go ahead.
Breathing hard. Like, nigga, did you die?
We did each other. Ain't no stairs or nothing. What is wrong with you?
Like, nigga, did you die? Like, what the fuck?
You got to defib you or something? You got your motherboard defib, nigga?
You know? Shit.
Your wheel be a bit fit.
Crazy. And the way they got that lighting, it look like that shit blowing out his mouth like a big dragon ass monkey. Like, man, like dragon ass nigga. Like, I got a big head and little arm. And they got all that stomach, you can't reach shit.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
Can't get his back.
Right.
She said anything about having a gun?
Yeah, I don't know. She said some reverse.
She said it's in the past. It's still carrying.
She says that she never
Displayed it.
Yeah, I got it.
So
that's what she said. She keep it unless she keep it down.
he already said he never saw her with a gun. He just said
He
that
knows.
she holds a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a baby.
That's what she
right
said.
there.
That's exactly what she said.
Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she got a real baby sitter. When she got kiss her head.
I'm trying to leave her.
Right.
I'm trying to leave her well myself.
Oh, you're trying to leave her?
Yes.
Dude, I thought you
Yeah,
meant like
yeah,
I told you to leave people to work.
I said I've been trying to leave. I've been living
Right
in the
here.
hotel.
Okay, so you're trying to report.
If he called her from the car and old girl was still upstairs in the room, he already knew it was finna be some bullshit. He already 100% knew it was finna be some bullshit.
But my thing is, I want to
I don't know what he's smiling about.
because he's scared.
Because he done that telling him, yeah, I was
Right now, that's the police is his only protection.
Wait, let's go back. Let's see what he was actually telling the police. We was talking shit.
That is his only protection.
Please. I'm trying to leave her. I'm trying to leave her well myself.
Me and Pony should have knocked you hard.
Dude, I thought you meant like
I told
trying to
you
leave people to work now, bro.
No, I said I've been trying to leave. I've been living in the hotel.
Okay, so you're trying to report.
Yes.
Oh, okay. There you go.
That's cool, man. You know, I'm just she said I got me.
How long have you been
They keep asking about it. That's what it's telling you to get some nothing for real.
She's trying to provoke me to do something. So I gotta watch. I took my
He
kid.
wasn't guilty like the motherfuckers in the video with his big ass.
Yeah.
Blue shirt. Green jeans. No stockings.
You may roast this motherfucker for a couple minutes. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. No slides or Ford ass nigga. Look at this motherfucker.
$69.99.
Hard ass gypsy wearing ass motherfucking ass nigga. Look at
America's
this
best
nigga.
glass there.
You know what I'm saying? We out of the world, ain't in ass touching hand ass
But
motherfucker.
his knuckles rusty as hell.
His ankles rusty, his legs rusty, his legs, his knees chapped.
And he got an Audi enable and shit. And they got a beach ball on his name.
Shit, what the fuck? Because he know he's scared. He want to get in the car so fucking bad, but he's scared because he's scared to drive past her. They can't finish. She probably sit on that motherfucker.
If you loosen that top button up on his shirt, he gonna sweat profusely.
That video, I'm gonna find that video. the video with the chick with that brown dress with that light. She was dancing.
Yeah.
That bitch got the gun up under there. They got to get it. I'm gonna add
All
that.
the
If I
way
can find that video, I'm gonna add that to this part right here. But that's
All
shit
the
funny.
way
Y'all gotta
in.
see it.
He got it all the way in too.
I don't even know why I sent it. I know it's on my YouTube. I mean, my Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Yeah. We took it serious. So like, yeah, like you gonna granny go to shit. You know what I'm saying?
Or if you got that all in his left, you just hold up on one side.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to look for it right now. She says in her purse. Can't find it. Can't see.
You saw you picked the gun already. Man.
She says that she never.
She just switched to her camera. Oh, we just switched
She
to her
never
camera.
displayed it. That it was in her purse the entire time. Oh, there we go. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
There we go. Grab up.
She probably would have hit that nigga.
I didn't know there's one in these papers. Yeah. That's what she said too. That's exactly what she said.
It's not, yeah. She didn't have it cocked or nothing. We can't have any of that shit. Because as hard as it was for her to fan, it's harder it was for her to do it. You know what I'm saying? That bitch plain, baby. Plain.
5-5 copy at 610. Have a great day to go.
When did she go cry?
They're all 3 for 3.
They're all 300.
Yeah.
Can you try their farm?
What's your KTH?
I'm on scene number 32.
Yeah. Nice. You know I like silver. But that black is nice.
It's going to be a Glock 48, 9mm. Serial number is going to be Bravo Whiskey Alpha 350.
Hey, on some real shit. You would be able to use to make that pink. If I don't want a pink green, right? I want some pink green.
You don't want to put no gun because paint kind of feels when it gets hot.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't want to put they got gun accessories, but you don't want to paint.
She's trying to figure out what to do because she know what knows.
So,
Oh,
you want to
y'all
know
just gonna pay
the
me.
best social network?
Well, I pay y'all. Y'all gonna pay me. That's for sure.
I'm going to 221. Curious?
Maybe that's all I needed to see.
Are y'all married?
Yeah, we married.
How many years?
4 years.
4 years. Kids in common? So basically, the whole incident, you came here, you got the confirmation, you went to the office, they gave you a key to your husband, you opened the door, you said, hell no, and you walked out. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna go make contact with her as soon as I can get somebody here just to stand by with you, and then should be.
Can I stand up?
You can stand up.
You told me to sit down.
Just hang out right here if you can, please.
Can I lean on my card? Sure.
Where was your gun at the time, if you don't mind me asking? In the car?
Yeah, cousin.
If I had my purse on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But you didn't have it physically in your hand. Okay.
Now check cameras. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Well, she said she
They're not allowed.
That's what they said. Everybody ain't left.
But we gotta remember what she said.
Do you think you can hang out with her real quick? I want to make contact with the lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
You missed what she just said.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Can I stand up because I have a bad hip?
You can stand up.
You told me to sit down.
Just hang out right here if you can, please.
Can I leave it on my card?
Where was you going at the time? In the car?
If I had my purse,
Okay. Okay. But you didn't have it physically in your hand. Okay.
now check cameras. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Check all the cameras. They better not allow me.
Do you think you can hang out with her real quick? I want to make contact with the lady and that's it.
Okay. Yeah, what a girl that was.
You real?
Yeah.
Thank you. City Drug Police Department.
Right, his life, literally. His motherfucking life. You already bet me that she something else. Yeah.
Hello, how you doing?
I think she
You mind if I talk to you for a little bit? Okay. Do you mind explaining to me what happened? Is there
It's
anybody
not
else?
Latino.
No?
Let me see the phone call from my friend. He told me that his friend,
Another white girl. She got you a little bro. Yeah.
For sure.
You got she tiny. That's what it is. She tiny. The other girl big.
I can ask him, but are
Right.
she?
So he decided
She
to
was at the
oh
door.
wait, I'm gonna pause because we gotta
Yeah.
She was coming inside.
So yeah, this bitch, yeah, that's what it did. He went and found somebody he could bully because he could bully her. You can clearly see he can't bully the wife. He already scared. The nigga scared to get in his truck with the police right
That's
there.
why he called it.
Okay. So yeah, he already know that this baby girl is yeah, she in danger. And that's what she keeps saying. That's all I needed to see. Yeah. If she know that bitch, yeah, that's all she needed to see. You know? She needed to confirm who she was. I just needed to confirm
Identifying
who she
somebody
was.
is only a one-time thing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back so we can hear what she said.
Yeah, because he in trouble.
I thought it was her.
Hello, how you doing? You mind if I talk to you for a little bit?
Way too
Do you mind explaining to me what happened? Is there anybody else in here?
They send receipt.
No?
Let me see the phone call from my
You gotta
friend.
see.
He told me that his friend, his friend is in downtown. I was in the restroom downtown. I can ask him, but are she? She was at the door. She had a key and
Yeah.
she was coming inside, so I ran to the door and I pushed it. She said, "Oh hell no!" And she pushed the door, and I pushed it back and I locked it. I said, "Locked it like that," and then I locked it like that.
Okay. So, okay. So you came in, there was a lady coming in, you pushed the door closed, and then she pushed it back, and then you ended up, you were able to lock it. Did anything else happen besides that? Did she say anything to you besides, oh, hell no?
No, I locked the bottom up. So
Okay.
that she could.
That was it?
Yeah, because this is not secret. I see that she could open it again.
Yeah.
So I locked it.
Okay. And you and this gentleman, you guys are friends? You guys are talking? Boyfriend, girlfriend? Okay. Do you mind if I get your information? A friend of yours? Okay. You have your ID?
You know what I'm saying?
We have her over there.
Your ass.
So that was that gentleman's wife. So she found out where he was, what he was doing, and she came over to see what was going on. And apparently she wasn't expecting you to be in here if he wasn't in here. Do you mind if I get your phone number?
Will she get any of my information?
No, she's not gonna get. Yeah, obviously she's not upset with you. Do you want a case number, or just I'm gonna just write an incident report?
Right, but she was a big ass girl, but she
about what
walked
happened.
with her husband.
It's nothing criminal. I don't think you guys didn't get
She just got big
anything
like she
physical. She
outside.
didn't threaten you or anything like that. But I just have to document everything.
That shit.
And I locked the door.
That bitch found that.
Okay.
I don't know if she.
It's right there on top of her head, and she's getting ready.
Yeah.
Her ass.
I'm gonna just write a domestic report. You will be in the report.
Yeah,
If
they
you
took
do
the
want a
fireball.
copy, it'll be ready in about a week. You can get on that address, or you can call that phone number on the back. Okay? Any questions for me? No, she won't.
She gotta get. She gotta go home. She gotta leave.
Did she see you?
I understand it, but it was busy.
That's what she's
Yeah.
trying to find out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think she saw you, and then she wasn't expecting to see you apparently, but I think she was expecting to see him, but it was you. And then when she realized what it 1 and 2, she decided to leave. So besides that, that should be it. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your day if you can. Take care. Yeah, he's outside. We're talking to him and everything. He's gonna come right back. Yeah, we're gonna make sure everything's clear. In about 20 minutes, everybody should be gone, and he should be coming back up. Okay. Alrighty. No problem. Good to go. Did you get a case cut or anything like that? No. Do you want a number for the report?
Oh, a daytime with a fucking.
Give me 1 second. Let me grab for you, and I'll be.
6 a.m.
With Fargo, the virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, you can pick up the tab even when you forget your wallet.
I got this on YouTube.
Fargo, Sendcast 100.
Yeah, I hear you. Same story as the other female. Hello. Just be careful that it don't smudge. I'm gonna do a domestic disturbance report. It's not a criminal or anything like that. It's just basically what happened tonight. Besides that, you're good to go. If you want to go back upstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my stuff. I gotta go to work.
All right. Yeah, she's up there. I just spoke to her. She said the same thing as what she told me, and sucks, but it is what it is. All right.
Yeah, you gotta keep it here.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna see if she could get out of here. Because I'm done. So if she leaves, that's best case scenario. But all right. Have a good one, man.
Hey, we're good. We're good. We got the whole city here.
That's supposed to be. Any otherwise, I won't have it.
He said, no, I didn't actually see her with a gun. I just advised that she owns a gun.
Copy your arrival.
Yeah, you gotta get fucked up.
Hey, what's up,
bro?
Put this shit on. Well, scene safe.
They get to meet each other and shit.
All the kids.
No, he said, top 33. The wife came, caught him. So he said he never saw the gun. He just advised dispatch that she owns a gun. Oh, but she showed up.
They was trying to get her fucked up.
She said, the wife over there. Yeah.
If she had
She was calling him and
I'm going. Yeah. Yeah.
What day this year? How you been, man?
I'm not saying it don't happen every day, but it don't happen everywhere like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let me find the other one. Yeah. Okay, now this one is This one is let me pull it up.
There's a part 2 to it, right?
Yeah. You know what? While I find this, I'm gonna take a little break and just chit chat. Can you please go take the babies out?
I need time that.
No, I'm just gonna keep going while I load up this video.
Okay. I'll meet you back in a minute.
Because I want to load the part 1 and part 2.
Oh, you did the part 2. Okay.
But yeah. Okay, that was very interesting. I didn't expect it. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more, I don't know, dramatic or drama or something. I didn't know what that was gonna be. But I gotta find this one. Got this one. But it has 2 parts, and I can't tell which one is the part 1 or part 2. I think this part 2. I can pull that up. Let's see. So I thank you for coming and joining the show with me and watching some of these things. I really do appreciate it. I know I sound quiet and trying this because I'm looking for something. Okay, this is part 1. So I want this one part 1, and then I'll go through and find part 2 right quick. I know I had them both pulled up, but I'm doing this without my mouse. I don't know why. Let's get my mouse real quick. It's just so much easier just to touch it and go about my business. But, okay, here's the other one. Okay. Got those 2. I'm ready to get the other one. Okay, and this is another one. Like I said, until YouTube start paying me, I'm doing nothing. Commercials and enjoy the commercials. That's right now. So I had that just happen. Okay. So I'll just excuse me. I'm just trying to get everything together real quick so we can finish it. So hopefully everything comes out okay. I can't tell which one is this. This one. Oh, that's how that happened. Okay. Now I see how that happened.
me see how this goes. I don't know how to do this. Go down. Oh, I'm clicking something. Y'all know y'all gotta work with me. I'm just starting to do this part. Do the content part. I'm teaching myself. Learning a few things. So you have to work with me. Guess I say I'm boring right now. Come on. Y'all know, give me a minute. Everybody know I'm not. But I'm trying to multitask, which is easy when you know what you're already doing. You're doing whatever you're doing. So other than that, it's a little harder to multitask. Excuse me. So meanwhile, I just want to say I love my babies. So I make sure I take care of them because I'm their pack leader. I love my little puppies. So y'all don't know my babies. They have their own page. It's Don and Daff Living. And they have their own page. And my little Cocker Spaniels. So right now they are out. And so is tonight's co-host, which is my husband, Larry. Right, y'all didn't hear that part at the beginning. Which is my husband, Larry. That's my co-host. And we just watching some videos. He took some time to watch a couple of videos with me. And I said, okay, well, let's go live. And we wanted to check out some of the stuff. So it's going out pretty good, you know. But the dogs are still outside, so he's still walking the dogs. So when they come back in, we can go back to these new videos. Now, these new 2 videos that I have, excuse me, these new 2 videos that I have, one is a part 1 and a part 2, which is like for real serious. Like, I can't believe this lady is serious about this, but she is. I don't know if I want to tell y'all the thing, the title of it, but it's like, that's crazy. So the title of it is A Stay-at-Home Mom Wants to Stay at Home in the Marital House After Ending Marriage and Has Baby with Boyfriend. That's like a long title. That's a lot right there. So let's see what we doing. Okay, they're back in and eating treats on their way back to bed. Okay, so let me get ready to bring up the first one so we can see it. Okay, so he should be back momentarily. And we can start the new video. But this one, yeah, this seems like a lot, like too much. Like really too much. And I heard a little bit of it. I think I heard a little bit of part 2, and I was like, no, I gotta hear the beginning of this and all of it. And now that I hear the beginning of it and all of it, that is, yeah, I have to see that. Okay, so I already got everything lined up. You ready for this one now? This is the one that is, can you read the thing? It says, stay-at-home mom wants to stay in a marital home after ending marriage and has baby with her boyfriend. So, you ready for this?
Oh, yeah. That's
I know it's totally different than what we just saw, but shit.
yeah.
Okay.
And she was receiving TANF. They're not legal payments. He's been gifting them to me as a gift because of my circumstances.
Mother is cohabiting with a significant other. He is not working. So, you know, the idea that my client should need to support him as well is not exactly an equitable outcome either.
Low and low 23300451108. Another presentation of an order.
Actually, Your Honor, the presentation portion of this should be struck. We
Oh,
just
wait.
have the remaining matter of child support pending.
Who wants to start?
I'll go ahead since the child is receiving TANF benefits, the children are receiving TANF benefits. We filed our proposed worksheets with the court on November 13th. The father's income is his actual income calculated from his September 29th, 2023 wage stub. And his deductions were taken from the.
Who's the judge? Where's the judge?
The judge is the Patricia Fawcett.
Okay.
The baby mama is Amber Lowe. Georgia Petrie is the daddy and the lawyer. That's him back there.
Okay.
And that is the child care advocate.
Okay, so he against her.
Yeah, them two down there is against the brown shirt.
Okay.
You know, whatever.
Okay.
Fake Burberry.
Okay, I was just trying to see. Okay, I thought that was him and
The same wage
Yeah,
stub. The mother has no employment security data and indicated she's not working and she's a current TANF recipient. So we imputed her at minimum wage 32 hours per week. The issue is that we've got a joint parenting plan, but because the kids receive TANF, the court is unable to enter a residential credit. So all of this would result in a transfer payment from the father to the mother of $1,787 a month. TANF began at the end of August and as of today is still active.
But that's in addition to everything he already paid.
Ms. Petrie?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, in the house.
Your Honor, we concede that the state is correct regarding the deviations in this situation where mother is receiving TANF benefits. However, in my review of RCW 20.
I don't want to visit that state. Where the hell you live at?
I don't know. We can look and see because that shit is crazy.
Damn, what kind of job do he got? He paying $1,700 a month and he pay all the bills in the house and she. Oh my God.
Let me go back to
white privilege.
Let me go back to you go tell right, 1,700. Wait,
and she only.
Dude, I got a surprise number 3 for you.
Go ahead.
That's gonna blow your top.
All right.
Ms.
Petrie?
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, we concede that the state is correct regarding the deviations in this situation where mother is receiving TANF benefits. However, in my review of RCW 26-1975, the court has discretion as the options stated within the code is not an exhaustive list. Section 1 states reason for deviation include but are not limited to the following and goes into the criteria. And then section 4 also references the discretion of the court in considering the extent to which the factors would affect the support obligation. My only argument here, Your Honor, is that of equity. My client is named the primary parent, and as such, he is being obligated to pay support to the non-custodial parent under a 50-50 residential schedule. To not grant a deviation would result in an inequitable order of the support. Given that my client is the primary parent, I must question mom's.
So the daddy is the primary parent. And since the daddy is the primary parent, she still want child
support.
Yeah. But the daddy got the kids too.
Damn. And he paying all the bills, and he paying child support and alimony. Damn. Oh, where do we live at?
So then I'm trying to confirm that she just said the daddy got the kids.
Yeah, he custodial me. He primary.
Yeah.
There's a different. Yeah. I want to hear what's the first thing she gonna tell me.
Actual qualification for TANF benefits at this point. I'm also slightly concerned because the Department of Child Support is already put in a wage assignment order without this order being entered. We did alert them to the fact that there was a child support action pending. Again, the outcome proposed by the state, though, will result in an order that is more in favor of one party to the other's detriment. My client is moving back into the marital home. He is going to be responsible for maintaining that home. Mother is cohabiting with a significant other. He is not working. So, the idea that my client should need to support him as well is not exactly an equitable outcome either.
And she got the new nigga living with her.
Working at home. Certified and documented. Take it.
Bitch strife. I don't even get down like that. But dude, you know what? I don't even know which way to say it. Like, bruh, who has his balls? I just need to know. Who has them? Like, did his mama take them from him? So he never had them?
The state. Shit, if he paying $1,700 a month before he get his check,
shit. But it's like, I'm happy he's saying something like, how long did you get? If they got the baby, if the baby is already born, it's been almost a year, had to be.
You got a baby? It's a baby?
That's what it said. She didn't have a baby with the boyfriend that lived with her. That's what ended the marriage.
Oh, right. Okay. So wait, is he paying child support on the baby that they supposed to have had together?
I don't know, but the TANF include him and that baby. TANF include doing in that baby.
They got him paying for that baby in play. Ain't no way in hell.
See what TANF say? That's blue shirt.
It's just unfair, Your Honor, that the primary parent, just because she's getting TANF benefits, would have to pay so much in support. So we are.
And what's fucked up is blue shirt has to. All she can consider is the best for the children involved.
Right.
The children involved. Okay. So that don't mean just his. That don't mean just hers. The children involved.
Wow. You gonna fuck around and take her baby, his baby. And you can have the wife, I'm taking the kids in the house.
Yeah, you know that.
Damn.
Because her baby is born in that fucking house. With that other baby, right? Wow. But that's his house. So now what? And they still married. So if they still married, guess who name automatically goes on the birth certificate.
Yeah, she is for trying to have a Merry Christmas too.
Then a motherfucking all the lights, everything glistening, bells and shit. For real. For real. She probably get cards and shit from the mayor.
Oh. Christmas Eve brunch and shit.
Mm-hmm. Like, come on.
Yeah, somebody told her wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's
A deviation. However, the court wants to label it. We are asking the court to exercise its discretion. That the primary parent, just because she's getting TANF benefits, would have to pay so much in support. So we are requesting a deviation. However, the court wants to label it. We are asking the court to exercise its discretion in awarding a deviation so as to not overburden my client and unjustly enrich mother.
All right, thank you. Ms. Lowe, anything that you would like to add at this point?
Yes, Your Honor. I can't afford counsel at this time. I was a stay-at-home mom for the last 10 years, and that was agreed upon between me and the petitioner. I don't have a track record right now of employment. I have been looking for work every single day since I applied for TANF. I am looking for residence also. I have a month. I've been given a month after being a stay-at-home mom for 10 years to find work and a home. My partner is not living with me currently. He is my boyfriend. He is my partner, but I don't have a home right now, Your Honor. I'm in the marital home until January 1st. So I'm scrambling to try and figure out what I can do and trying everything that I can to find housing and get back on my feet. But I certainly do qualify for TANF. That's why they approved it.
All right.
You know, for 100 kids.
And I'm also exempt right now. If I didn't want to look for work, I wouldn't have to right now, technically, because I'm exempt because we have a 1-year-old who I also have to find daycare for. But I am looking for work. I've even applied for DoorDash. I'd also like to note that the petitioner never had problems in the past with paying for the mortgage and paying for our lifestyle. He makes a significant amount of money, always has, which is why we agreed that I would stay home. Also, I want the courts to know that for the last 4 months, the petitioner has been depositing $250 to $350 in my account every Thursday, and he was calling it alimony and support. And that's on top of what the state's asking for. I don't think the state is out of line in what they're asking for in child support, given his income. And they've submitted all of that.
And that's his baby.
And certainly when I find work, my TANF will be adjusted and go down. But at this time right now, he is the breadwinner. He always has been. And I have to go from being at home, being a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids, to making everything work. So I don't know. I feel that it's fair, Your Honor, but I will leave it up to you. To decide what you think is fair.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brief rebuttal, Your Honor.
Yes, go ahead, Ms. Petrie.
Your Honor, I know Ms. Lowe seems to think that she should be allowed to stay home forever. However, she has to remember that she's the one that made the decision to end this marriage and move on. And she's the one that put herself in this position due to her choices. And if the court would refer to the recording of the last hearing, and also in the declarations. There are not 3 children before the court today. There are only 2. My client is only responsible for 2 children. With regard to this case and the child support issue, I am requesting again a deviation.
But I told you that the 2 is his kid. Then they started trying to act like that the 3rd one is his and make him take it. She's like, no.
She keeps saying 3 kids.
Yeah, because she got the bitch. You got 3 kids. You got 3 kids, one which being a newborn baby. That is on you. Wow. As far as our kids, they in school. You know what I'm saying?
So then he finna put it out the house and go back home. To the crib on that.
But me personally, we have to set out. I don't think. Well, I'm a woman. I'm not a man. You tell me, you a man. Could you live in the house that me and you lived in?
Yeah.
Then you moved out, and then another nigga moved in, and we lived there as a family. I had baby and all that shit, and then you move back in.
Yeah, I move back in. That's my motherfucking house. Hell yeah. I just get rid of everything. I ain't gonna sleep on the bed or the couch, none of that shit. But yeah, I definitely move back to my motherfucking house. Yeah.
But that I don't want no juices that bitch left.
Got no problem.
You gonna buy me a new house.
We got a Stanley steamer.
You gonna buy me a new house, the one I like.
We got a Stanley steamer. Shit, fuck that.
No.
If I give me a house, it's my house. I'm not leaving my house. Fuck that. No, that's my house. It's MY house. My house.
No, but this I don't no.
Man, look.
But first of all, I wouldn't have stayed there after the cheat shit. Because why would I want to be in the crib that I was just in? You know what I'm saying?
But I understand all that, but just being on that side of the thing, like, that nigga, fuck you living in his house, he ain't doing nothing wrong. Why does the man always gotta get the raw end of the stick, even if he right or wrong? That doesn't even sound right at all. Period. In no way, shape, form, or fashion.
Maybe he thought it'd be good to leave it with the babies.
I understand that.
But then he ended up with the damn kids. I don't know what the fuck he thinking.
I don't know.
Maybe he's scared of her boyfriend.
I don't know, but that don't sound right.
So he don't want to,
He paying all that money still, and she got a whole boyfriend now. They got a whole baby. She left him. He still give her pocket money. Yeah, but
pocket money, gas money, snack money, lunch money, alimony, child support. On top of that, she stay in the house and she get TANF. This bitch,
shit. If that's the dude over there in the corner, shit, they need to be looking at him. He look a little
That's the husband.
I know, but he don't look like he got them all. He look like he yeah. She need to go sit down and relax. So they
start questioning his
ability.
If she took something gotta be wrong with him to allow this much shit.
A psych valve. So dude looking a little Unabomber or something. I don't even know that. Yeah. He suspected me too. Shit.
Yeah, he looked like he needed all the crust cut off his sandwich.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's her name. Her name is
Georgia.
I was like, okay, it's Georgia. Okay, no, it's not Georgia. Okay. Yeah.
No, it's in Florida. Remember they oh no, this is not even that. It's the Florida show. I don't know. Shit, this is my second blunt.
Oh wow.
Back to it.
$1,700 is a great deal to have to pay, given the situation and my client's role as custodial parent.
He's still paying the rent and shit.
And he the custodial parent.
All right. Thank you. So I did review the minutes from the 21st hearing. I was able to, Ms. Powers pointed out when they filed their information, I went through the proposed worksheets from the state, reviewing the income and the information provided about the deviation based on the TANF. It is a relatively shared parenting plan based on my quick review of what was entered. And I don't see anything indicating that at this point.
Because it's going to be hard for them to be able to separate which food stamps go to her boyfriend.
No spousal support was ordered, is that correct?
Correct.
She gonna fuck around and get kicked off.
Correct, Your Honor.
This is simply for support for children that are essentially a little over half time with father and almost half time with mother. So based on
Half equally, Your Honor.
don't interrupt me, please. So everything I've reviewed, I am gonna make a slight deviation. I'm gonna order $1,500 a month in support, child support.
Oh, she took them
based
back.
on the numbers.
What you laughing at? It went from 17 to 15.
And
Right.
I guess Ms. Powers, would that,
Right.
would the state want that starting December 1 or November 1?
I think we would request November 1 because the children have been on TANF since the end of August. So.
Your Honor, there is an issue about arrears. The current Department of Child Support action, the administrative action, is going after him for back payments back to August. That shouldn't be happening, and at a minimum, he should be receiving a credit for the payments that he voluntarily paid, admitted to today herein on the record by Ms. Lowe. He should be credited back those payments for the ones he's already been made in any calculation that DCS might make.
Ms. Powers, does state have any position on that?
Well, the difficulty is that.
That is a very good question. I want to see how this plays out. I paused it because I want to see how this plays out. You understand what she's gonna answer, right?
Not really. Go ahead.
Okay. She's saying that you know how the old girl admitted that she was like, yeah, he sent me cash apps and for this and for that. And he always put a little stuff in the little notes, right? He did that, which means she just acknowledged that he said child support, alimony, this, when he wrote it, right?
Right.
Now, what I want to know is, because he wasn't on court order to do so. So when she put it in the paperwork, they retroacted that shit back to birth like they always do.
Oh.
So that's what she's saying. She's saying, well, he voluntarily paid money already, and now y'all want to ask him to pay child support for that just because this bitch had TANF. He already paid money. Do he get credit
for the
money he paid, even though it didn't go through the court system?
Because they're gonna mess around. That's gonna make him pay it twice.
Yes. Wow. Paid what he felt he needed to pay for his family, which she admitted was a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody admitted the nigga gave the money. That's what she's saying. The paper admitted it, the courts, the bank admitted it, and she just admitted it here by herself, NDC, whatever, that he been paying. Can he get a credit for that shit? Because then you got to think about it. Go back to the 17 a month, all the way back to childhood. Even though to separation of, I'm not sure. But then he got to pay for that shit. So, but she already admitted he has been voluntarily paying. He didn't need the court to tell him what to pay. But in her argument, she just fucked up her argument.
She was a lot of funding.
Yeah, because she just dropped the 200.
That in terms of a court order, the petition, I believe the petition in this action was filed in October, so the court's earliest child support date would be November 1st. Under the WACs, the DCS has the ability administratively to go back before that, certainly any court order that's entered as of the day that it starts will supersede any administrative order. I guess I'm not being very helpful here.
I'm just concerned that the child support garnishment is already going into effect with my client's employer at this time when this order wasn't even made. And they're going after arrearages that should not be gone after.
If
So some
wages are,
attention needs to be paid to the accounting on this case.
if wages are already being taken from an employer, it means an administrative order has been entered. If you give me a minute, I can verify that really fast.
I'm sorry to take up the court's time with this, but I just need to make sure my client isn't getting double dinged.
No, that makes sense.
It looks like there was an administrative order that was entered on November 16th, effective August 30th. The father would have had the ability to participate administratively. The administrative order will be superseded by this, although if our start date is November 1st, then the admin would still remain in effect from August 30th through October 31st.
And what did they set the amount at? What is he being garnished a month?
They set the transfer payment at $1,949 a month. And it looks like there's also a medical premium that they set of $487.
Damn.
A month?
Yes.
So that's about $5,000 for 2 months that he's supposedly in arrears that they entered.
No, they set current support at $1,949 a month, plus $487 a month in medical.
Yeah, which is about $2,500, and that's for 2 different months.
Correct.
September and
Yes.
October.
Yes.
So almost right around $5,000 that they consider him in arrears, even though there was nothing entered by
It's showing $5,972.74. If the court enters an order that covers the dates of August 30th on, it will supersede the whole administrative order.
Well, I don't know if I have the authority to enter an order that predates the filing of the cause.
I don't know that you do either.
The court can set arrears at this point effective. Set the arrears as 0 effective November 1st.
Yeah.
Would that supersede Ms. Powers?
At this point,
If the court set a specific amount of arrears as of.
Wait, because they still talking this shit. They haven't said anything about if he can still get that money back, or how many months are they gonna put that towards to what he already paid, and then what is the exact number he didn't already gave this bitch, so they can subtract one from the other.
So wait a minute, this motherfucker paid $2,500 a month on paper, and the money he just be dropping off to her too.
Yes, they saying that's what's in the arrears, but he had already been dropping off money, but she had already put him on child support and he didn't know it.
Damn,
so he was giving her money. That's what they want the credit for, the money he just gave on his own.
Man, she cleaning the fuck up
completely.
No wonder the fuck she ain't working.
Completely.
10 years, shit. Damn, it's fucked up, man.
November 1st or the filing date of this cause?
If the court entered a judgment that said it was for arrears that covered from August 30th on, it would supersede the administrative order.
I don't know.
I would object to 0 since the kids did receive TANF at that time period, but that would be a way to supersede the order.
Except that my client was giving her around over $1,000 a month voluntarily. And she was receiving TANF.
Your Honor, the money that the petitioner was giving me, he said was for alimony, not for child support. And he also said he wasn't going to pay back TANF. We both got the same paperwork, me and the petitioner, and he came to me and said that he thought it was unfair.
Objection, Your Honor.
Pay it.
It's irrelevant.
And I guess I'm concerned because I was not aware until this hearing today that the father had been directly paying the mother. And it is true that when a parent's receiving TANF, any money they're receiving for support, either spousal support or child support, is supposed to be reported to the community service office because it's assigned to the state of Washington.
That is
because
correct.
of the TANF benefits.
They're not legal payments. He's been gifting them to me as a gift because of my circumstances.
That's not how that works, Ms. Lowe. So that's a
I have talked
concern.
to TANF about
That's
it.
not how that works. Are Ms. Powers and Ms. Petrie and Ms. Lowe, are you, the three of you, available next Tuesday?
I am.
Yes.
Ms. Lowe, can you reach out to Ms. Powers and Ms. Petrie if we can find out how much, because clearly Ms. Lowe is indicating that he, however she wants to phrase it, gifts her approximately $250 a month, or excuse me,
No, a week
for the last however long. That's something that clearly needs to be taken into consideration, and that's something that we can
okay, so she gonna give him credit for it.
Potentially set the amount of arrearages at that amount and say that it's already been paid, essentially. And I think that would be a resolution to this, but I don't want to spend more docket time trying to figure out those numbers. So
Understood. I am available next Tuesday.
all right. So Madam Clerk, if we could just pass this matter over 1 week just to determine the amount of arrearages, and then I'm happy to enter a court order reflecting that amount. So hopefully that will trump the administrative order that was entered that has the $5,900 amount on it.
Would the court like me to have an order drafted for next week?
Sure, that would be great.
That would be
Okay.
helpful. Thank you, Ms. Powers.
Thank
All
you.
right. I'd appreciate the three of you having some communications so we can hopefully get that sorted out next Tuesday. And that is the 12th at 1 p.m.
All right. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As far as back child support state, how much?
That's another video.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to part 2.
This will be the Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this is the right one.
Damn, he is our word, dude. Hard.
I don't receive any support through the state for my other child that lives in the home who's 10 from a previous marriage, or I mean relationship, and I don't receive.
Okay, so this is supposed to be part 2.
She expects my client to support her or her boyfriend and their new child. She demands money. She demands gas in her car. She demands groceries. She demands diapers. And in fact, he believes that her boyfriend is working out of the marital home using the internet he's paying for. This person that she claimed in her responsive declaration was only a friend and whom now she is 5 months pregnant by.
I don't receive any support through the state for my other child that lives in the home who's 10 from a previous marriage, or I mean relationship, and I don't receive any kind of support for my significant other, who I am pregnant with right now.
That's sad. That's all.
Okay, sir, is
It's
there
been
anything
greedy.
else you'd like to say?
Besides, that's just a very greedy lady. No, ma'am.
This is our motion, and we are asking that for a number of items. We are asking that the court adopt our parenting plan, although we would like to modify that request with regard to the residential schedule. The parties since August have been doing a 50-50 week on week off schedule, exchanging on Sundays at 5 p.m. And that seems to be working, and the children seem to be doing well under that schedule. So my client is asking that the court adopt that schedule as part of the parenting plan versus what the local rule schedule was that we put in there initially.
Ms. Lowe, are you
I
in
was
agreement
saying
with that change to the visitation schedule? Are you objecting to the proposal made?
Yes, Your Honor, I agree. That's the schedule that we've been maintaining since we agreed upon separation, and it seems to be the healthiest.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the other one.
Okay.
Okay, now this one I didn't even tell you about, but I found it.
How much do you make an hour?
That's a hell of a question.
I make $3,500 every 2 weeks, gross. I wish I was making $12,000 a month.
What is your job title?
Financial specialist.
And as part of your job duties, do you have access and information from employers regarding our customers' wages?
Yes.
Now you're gonna read.
Bendron Averett.
The title is
How much do you make an hour?
$12,000 per month child support for side chick, and I'm married with 8 kids.
Yeah, that's you then.
I make
Let's go.
$3,500 every.
You got the, that's who got the baby.
Gross.
That's you.
Okay.
I wish I was making $12,000 a month.
What is your job title?
Financial specialist.
And as part of your job duties, do you have access and information from employers regarding our customers' wages?
These two is
Yes.
And do you have that information for Mr. Everett?
Yes, I do.
And so what was his monthly gross?
Monthly goals is $12,133.25.
Whoa. Let's be honest about it, Mr. Avery. I mean, you testified that you make $3,500 over 2 weeks, but your employer told the state of Texas that you made over $145,000 last year. That's a lot more than 35. That's a lot more than 3,500 every 2 weeks. That's not what you said before. You said you didn't want back child support in this case because you didn't think that Mr. Avery could have.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That nigga lying about everything. Like, I ain't got no money.
Oh, wow. I was on the side for a minute. That might a 6-figure nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Afford it. Now you're changing your mind in regards to that.
We did talk about she was going to waive the back child support. For whatever reason, she done changed her mind because of the living conditions. You know, she done waived it. She done said she wants the back child support. I don't, God forbid, what that's going to
Is
be.
that the wife at the
But anyway,
I'm trying to see.
Deja has already moved to Houston.
Okay, so Deja's the baby mama.
And I disagree with the fact that I disagree with the fact that she's already.
I need to get this addressed right now. Is that true, Miss Randall? Have you already moved to Houston?
I have, and then I have not moved there.
Miss
I
Randall,
haven't.
that's a pretty simple question, and it only requires a yes or no answer.
This one. I just was scared.
Do you or do you not live in Houston? Miss Randall, you don't get to have all of it. Okay? You don't get to live where you want to live in violations of the laws of this county that I practice in, that I'm the judge, that I'm one of the judges in. But then move off somewhere else and hope that I'm going to continue to hit Mr. Everett for max child support and max retroactive child support. You can't have both. So what I've just done.
Ready to love how you feel? Through hers, you can get doctor-trusted treatments for thicker hair, stronger mental health, and healthy weight loss.
You solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Everett, I've just placed on the screen a copy of the alleged DNA test results in regards to the child journey. Is it okay if I see these results?
Yes.
State's Exhibit A is admitted into evidence.
So he is the father?
Bitch, you don't
That's
know.
what the DNA test results show. Yes, ma'am.
You know if, how many other children he may have under the age of 18 besides Journey?
If maybe 2, because I don't. It's some stuff that I don't know. So maybe 2.
Now, are you asking for back child support?
No, I don't want to do the back child support because he said he cannot afford to do the back child support.
Okay.
Bendron Averett.
Where do you work?
I work with Indorama Ventures.
And how long do you work there?
You work for what?
Ma'am, I didn't hear you.
How long have you worked there?
Right at 4.5 years, something like that.
And how much do you make an hour?
I make $3,500 every 2 weeks, gross.
And does that include your overtime?
I don't have any over. That's straight 40-hour weeks. I work from 6:30 to 3 every day.
Okay, I don't know.
They probably work in the gas and the oil thing in Texas or something. They got a lot of oil things like that.
I don't know. I mean, whether he making that much money or not, it's not really the issue. But I wanted to see if anybody was going to address the fact that she said the only reason she didn't want back child support is because he told her he could. Yeah,
I heard that.
So ain't nobody going to address the fact that he kind of strong arm out.
His job said he made $145,000 last year. What?
Right? They showed the later to the.
Oh, okay. No.
They showed give you a couple seconds so you can get into it.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, go ahead. That's it. Yeah. The baby mama ain't said nothing. I mean, white man.
Okay, and you don't.
That's what it said.
You don't make any overtime.
But I don't.
We made overtime. We had it freeze, and we have the plant was down. The lady was explaining to me that she got me down for making $6,000 a month. I wish to God I was making $12,000 a month. I wish I was making $12,000 a month. And I can get a letter from my employer stating that.
Did you just see that? We talked about earlier about people's face when we talk about dude face smelling and shit. Watch this bitch smell her face. Did she just smell her fucking face? Probably gonna go back. This one in the middle, the weirdo. I don't know if she smelled the face or ate a booger. I'm not sure. The one in the blue in the middle. Watch
that
her.
Works.
Yeah, watch her. I don't know what she just did, but she definitely smelled her fingers afterwards.
I make
her hand.
$3,500 every 2 weeks, gross.
And does that include your overtime?
I don't have any over. That's straight 40-hour weeks. I work from 6:30 to 3 every day.
Okay, and you don't make any overtime.
We made overtime. We had it freeze.
Well, I didn't go back for
and we have the plant was down. The lady was explaining to me that she got me down for making $6,000 a month. I wish to God I was making $12,000 a month. I wish I was making $12,000 a month.
No.
And I can get a letter from my employer stating that we are not operators. I'm just a craftsman. I have a craftsman job. From 6:30 to 3. We don't work 12-hour days like the operators do out here. Operators are the ones that do all the overtime.
I told you she did.
Yeah, she smelled her fingers. Something wrong.
She scratched that shit and snipped it like, oh, that is my face. That's what that is.
It is something wrong with
face.
her. Right. Definitely something wrong with her. Right.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's rewind it so we can actually hear it. We watch it. Betty Sue scratch her face and shit. No, what's her name? Oh, bad name. Bad name. Right. The fucking scratch and sniffer name, Hancock. Damn. I ain't even noticed that.
I mean, $12,000 a month. I wish I was making $12,000 a month. And I can get a letter from my employer stating that we are not operators. I'm just a craftsman. I have a craftsman job that we work from 6:30 to 3. We don't work 12-hour days like the operators do out here. Operators are the ones that get all the overtime and all that because they on shift work. We only work from 6:30 to 3, And only time we do get overtime if the plant go down, or if like this freeze happened, we all hands was on deck to get this plant back up and running. And I showed Deja my check stub where I had made a decent amount of money that
Sir,
that month.
do you have medical insurance available for this child?
Yes, that was one of our things.
How much
All my
would
kids.
How much would that cost for you to add the child to your insurance?
$1 trillion.
I'm not sure. I'm paying like $350 right now. I'm not sure how much would it be. $350 to $300 right now.
And is that a month?
I don't think it's that would be like they take that out. They take right at $300 every paycheck out my check on insurance.
Okay. And how
With the
often?
medical
How often do you get paid?
bi-weekly. I get twice
Okay.
a month.
And how many other people are on that insurance?
6, 7, right? So 8 of my other kids, they are over 8. I mean, I got 2.
Woo! That motherfucker should say 8 of his other kids.
On his insurance shit for his job, they taking all kind of money out his check.
Oh, that's why he paid $300-something. Look at her face. It's like, oh, baby girl, you didn't know what you signed up for. Damn.
Check and lost it. He had a whole family at home.
For real family.
He got 8 kids. Damn.
Oh.
What? Ooh.
That mean that does that?
But that punk
He
said
said
he-
8 other. So does that mean her baby is 9? He said it's 8 other kids.
No, maybe she got the newborn. I don't know. There's a lot of numbers involved in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it's
time,
already bad, man.
the time we watched 8 kids.
And you can see
$12,000
from the
a month.
pictures, he went and got him a little girl. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what you get. Please explain to me, why do old men go and fuck these little bitty ass girls and then get babies and then feel some type of way? And it's like, bruh, if anybody knew how sex worked, your old ass did.
I don't know why.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know why the old guys do that, but I know they go fuck with the young girls because the young girls be on the money hunt and don't be knowing the in routes of being a older girl. You know what I'm saying? They just look at the money aspect of not like
Because they just trying to fuck. So
I
trying to do whatever they
understand that,
do
but
to
you know,
fuck.
but
But
you know,
you
an
do
older
know.
one would probably be like, this nigga probably got a house and a car notes and this and that and this and that. So it probably wouldn't be that much money. But a young girl wouldn't see it like that. He probably got a nice car and she don't know about all the inners.
Right, but it don't matter. He still know he an old ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's the
at
way
the
it
end of the
work. I
day,
don't
if you at the end of the day on some real shit, if you over 40 and you fucking around with a 20-year-old and you shocked if the bitch get pregnant, or more importantly, you're shocked that the baby ain't yours. What do you do? Like,
I mean,
like your old ass. Right. It won't work with an older lady because she know
Right.
how sex work. It's like niggas want to fuck. Right. Okay. So you want fuck. Okay. You want fuck. Cool. If that's what you want to do, then do that shit. But please do understand that fucking breeds children.
Oh yeah.
So if you gonna fuck, you gonna take care of that motherfucking shorty.
Yeah.
And then why they talk about how, they more fertile, they bodies is tighter. Guess what, nigga?
That's why.
That's why you got that baby right there. That's why you got that baby. And you know what? And she had that motherfucker. You know what? Eartha wouldn't have had that motherfucking baby because you know why? Eartha wouldn't have let a whole bunch of motherfuckers and she have a baby younger than her grandkids. That wouldn't have happened. I don't know. I don't know what his wife
Oh,
is.
you
Shit,
a nut.
old bitch. I don't know. No, I don't know. Somebody older than me.
I
Yeah.
didn't see him like, damn, it's an Eartha out there.
No, just fuck around.
Okay.
But just jack off.
But he fell for banana and tailpipe. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? You could tell that's the lippy ass
that's
girl.
what it sounds like. Then he don't even have the ball to be up here on his own.
Right, he only got a video. Like
it's about him. It wouldn't even be here.
I'm trying to figure out if the bitch up there is his wife. She is having a lot of reaction for just
She
being
gonna
there.
say something in a
But
few minutes.
the shit look gross. So to every grown person up there, it's like, oh, this old ass motherfucker fucking with this baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody up there is feeling that. You can clearly see the disgust. I don't know why Jill Hancock is fully disgusted. I can't even blame that on the situation because whatever it is on the tip of her finger, get that bitch going
Hey,
hard to the
real
motherfucker,
shit.
making me feel like, superstar. Remember, she was like, sometimes when I'm bored, I stick my arm on the hand, go, this is smell. I'm like,
Hey, boy, for real shit. I'm trying to be funny right now. That girl, she looks so young. She looks like she's missing a goatee. Like she looks so, like she missing
her peach fuzz, her baby peach fuzz.
It's so, like she just too damn young. She gotta be under 21.
She might be. She
just too
20.
damn. She looks like she have no business being in this picture
at all. At all.
Like
now that we agree on. She ain't got no business in there.
Ain't no way.
And then he's talking about he got 8 fucking kids.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. I'm waiting to see.
Yeah.
She's the only one that didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
this one with the glasses is the one, the yellow, the black lady with the Serena, whatever Finch. She was the one that was talking at the beginning. The zoo bitch, she ain't said nothing yet. Itchy and Scratchy, I don't know. So far, Overstreet been the one talking over everything, and the judge.
Who was the Overstreet? What does she do? She don't like
she. I think that's the court reporter because she's the one that's reading off everything.
Okay.
And confirming who everybody is and asking questions.
She the wife with all the kids?
I don't know. We don't have to see because they don't have their titles like who is the lawyers and who is.
But you do see the judge though.
Yeah, you see the judge. So we don't know if any of them. That's what I'm saying. They say Cassandra husband. So I don't know if she's part of that and husband is her last name or if that's her husband. So we gonna see.
That's her handle name probably.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We gonna see.
Okay.
Because everybody look disgusted. Genuinely, look at everybody's hands in the same spot. Except her, she looked lost anyway. She ain't said shit.
Everybody ain't smelling their hands, so you can't really say that everybody's hands in the same spot.
No.
She just our whole palm. Whenever she ate for lunch, it's all on her hands. She get it off immediately. That shit is thinking. She pinched it first. That's aggressive. That's aggressive. That's aggressive smell. Ooh. I was trying to hide it. Shit. That was aggressive.
Yeah.
Take the whole body to stage.
That's under 8. That's 12 and 13. I got my 18-year-old, and I got my 17-year-old, and I got a 16-year-old on my insurance, and myself.
That's the Sheila.
What is that? That's about seven of us, and my wife.
So 8 total.
His kids, bro. I mean, that's
yes.
She's not that much older than
And how many of those 8 are under the age of 18?
8.
Not including my wife. It's 6 of them. Let's see, 1, 2.
How many children do you have under the age of 18 that are not included in this order?
6 children.
And all of those are under the age of 18?
She let my ass off.
Yes, including Journey, yes.
Okay, but I was asking that aren't in this order. So not in this order, you have 7 other.
Not in this order. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids.
Everybody grossed out.
Okay, so you have 5
How many
children,
kids he got?
not including Journey, that are under the age of 18.
And they in their 20s. Let me pause it.
Wait, it sounds like you got more kids.
Oh shit! It just jumped. Damn.
735.
730. Okay.
It sounds like you got more kids other places. I'm up here at 5s and 6s, and it's supposed to be 8s and 7s.
My ass. Let me rewind right here.
That's all good.
Okay, I'm good right here.
6 children.
And all.
Now back to me talking shit. So this nigga don't even know how many kids he got, and then she is grossed out because you can't tell me there's more of a 5 or 6 difference between his 17-year-old.
Right, but what it sounds like, he got more kids other places.
I don't know.
The number's not adding up. If he's supposed to be 8 kids, or he got 7 with his wife and 8 with hers make 8.
Nobody said it was with his wife. I don't think. He just married.
Okay, I'm projecting. I did. They didn't nobody say that, but yeah, okay. But damn, that's okay.
We're gonna see if they with his wife in a minute. But they all around the same age.
She is giggling at that nigga for some strange reason. She got her turn her head, and you can see the laughter above. Her whole head is laughing.
Does that mean she probably finna leave his ass? She is on some That's a Melody Hold ass bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but she is not sitting that humming when she didn't something to tickle her fancy. It's just
All of those are under the age of 18?
Yes, including Journey, yes.
Okay, but I was asking that aren't in this order. So not in this order, you have seven
Oh, no,
other.
not in this order. There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Look how
5
disgusted
kids.
she is.
Okay, so you have 5
No.
children, not including Journey, that are under the age of 18.
Yes.
Okay.
she's like she been
And
saying no.
do all of those children live with you?
She like to smell her fingers.
2 of them do.
Shit. She straight like
The other 2, they finally they visit me at my apartment and down here.
Okay, so 2 children live with you, and then you have 3 others. Are you ordered by a court to pay child support for those other 3?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, I don't have anything further of Mr. Randall. I'd like to call Ms. Finch.
Go ahead.
They should have let her come on
Ms.
TV.
Finch, can you state your name, please?
Jail in her hair.
That's Sabrina Finch.
And
The Overstreet.
you work for the Office of the Attorney General?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. She
How long
already
have you
got
worked
the
for them?
crib.
Couple of years.
That's Texas.
And what is your job title?
Financial specialist.
And as part of your job duties, do you have access and information from employers regarding our customers' wages?
Yes.
And do you have that information for Mr. Everett?
Wait.
Yes, I
Now he just said he don't bring in that much. 3,500 every 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, and he showed her his check.
Mm-hmm.
And what quarters have you looked at for his wages?
first quarter of 2021, fourth quarter of 2020, third quarter of 2020, and second quarter of 2020, 12 months.
Okay, in the
Yeah, she been
second
getting a revenue.
quarter of
Tell her hand
2020,
again, why?
how much did he make?
He made $38,633.50.
Whoa.
No.
I need to, Ms. Finch.
For that quarter. I'm sorry.
I just heard 3 different figures.
No, I'm sorry. I was trying to think. For the second quarter of 2020, he made $34,822.58.
And for the third quarter of 2020, how much did he make?
$40,563.71.
That's
And for the
like prices right now.
fourth quarter of 2020, how much
At
did
the
he make?
end, it's just,
$31,356.
Because you know you have 4 parts.
yeah, I know.
And the first quarter of 2021, how much did he make?
$38,858.26.
Overtime.
And so what was his total gross for the last 12 months?
Total gross was
Come on, girl, you got the calculator.
Should have been did this shit a long time ago.
Right. I told you she was gonna rub it and smell it again. There she go. You gonna call her ass Dale Hancock.
Beaver housing. Propane is that.
It's to round it off. It was $145,599.
Ooh. Yeah, little nigga. Going down.
Yeah, Miss Randall.
That
And
bitch
so what was his
like
monthly gross?
change.
Miss Randall finna get some money.
Monthly gross is $12,133.25.
So he showed ass a
And
week.
so would his net fall under the maximum net of
This motherfucker
9,200?
hurt and broke. Wait.
Yeah.
She's so hurt and motherfucking broken because you gotta look at it. She believed him. That's why she didn't ask for the money. You get what I'm saying? So she's sitting here listening to this nigga telling her he only make $7,000 a month.
That's a lot. I think he get paid $3,500 a week.
Me too. That's what I'm saying.
Ain't no way in hell the numbers ain't adding up.
That's what they'll
ain't no
keep
way in hell
reporting.
he gonna have to pay $12,000 a month in child support and he only get paid $12,000 a month. Ain't
So
no
he can only jag off a little bit of one check because everything else went home.
They just for the R word. That's what's for that. And they can get R word.
But up there, look at husband face.
The
She looked
judge,
very shocked.
the judge sleep like a woman.
That nigga ain't that sleep. You know, he heard that bitch say too many numbers. He's like, wait a minute, bitch, that was too many numbers. Hold on, start over. What are we writing?
Yeah,
He might be saying didn't know what he was
She
writing.
was like, she don't know what she just found out. Or she didn't know what she just found out. The wife.
Yeah. And I wanted to say
she
something
got
so
her-
you can know if that's the wife or not.
I don't know. It's got to be though. They're the only parties involved. He got a kid, a new baby, him, somebody on the state side, somebody on, I don't know who on whose side though.
She look like she from the finance office because he been lying about how much she made.
Okay.
So she from the finance office. That's why she yelling out
she
his
the,
numbers.
the court announcer or whatever. And who is this lady?
That's what I say. I don't know about the zoo bitch.
The zoo.
Lizzetto, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she just sitting there pigging out.
That's what I said. She ain't moved. I think she on froze or something.
No, she ain't froze. She been pigging out, but she ain't on froze.
You seen her pig out?
Look at that nose.
Oh no, that one up there. That's why I
No.
said she needs some gel or something. Let us know she human.
Wait a minute.
If that don't look like a fucking boy, you probably had that with them hard whiskers at the top.
She just sent somebody to the store and get some squares. It was hot as hell in that room.
And she wants them to hurry up because her beard is bleeding all over everything.
And that light is the only light in the room, and it's hot, and ain't no fan.
That's what she looked like. She all of
And
the
she
fucking
one of them
above.
stinking ass rocket
Moo-moo.
chairs. Like no, she one of them stinking ass rocket chairs like Fraser Daddy got. The stinking ass chairs. It's got a hell of a prick.
Yeah.
Shit. It's been like you in here.
Okay, that's
Go
not.
ahead. That's crazy.
Yes, the net was $8,911.69.
Okay, so it's under the 9,200.
Maybe
Were you able to determine what the child support would be, or did you know how many other children he had?
Well, when I spoke with Mr. Everett, the impression that I received
That's the
was
wife.
that he had 3 children on another case, that one of those children had emancipated on his other child support case. And then the 2 children that are in the home with him, I was under the impression that those were stepchildren. I didn't calculate those in.
Okay.
So I was under the impression that those weren't his biological children. So he only had 2 other children that he's currently paying child support for.
Yeah, he got kids.
So that's the basis of my calculations. On the health insurance, he wasn't able to tell me how much he was paying. He actually
got so many kids on his child support. There's 3 more other kids somewhere else.
Right, it's not
Is that
on child support, it's on his insurance. They still trying to figure out how much this nigga makes so they can see how much he pay for insurance for this baby. How much the insurance he got to pay. He got to pay child support and insurance. You forget that's what the question is. He was like, I paid $300 in
He had to at
insurance.
least bring his ass up here, man. You can't be like they in court. The hell? They for the R word. Yeah, they forget him. I'm watching all 37.9 of this. This is a damn shame.
I'm playing.
Go ahead.
indicated he had 9 people on there, and this child would be the 10th individual insurance. So I wasn't able to calculate the insurance, but based on our discussion, I came up with a monthly amount of $1,425.87.
Okay. Thank you. I have nothing further of this witness, Your Honor. I would like to recall Mr. Everett to ask him about whether or not those children are his or if they're stepchildren.
Go ahead.
Mr. Everett, are the children living in your home your biological children?
Yes, ma'am. They're my biological children.
Okay, they're not stepchildren.
No, ma'am.
And then your 3 children in your other order, is one of those children already 18?
Yes, ma'am. He just turned 18 this year.
Okay, so you just have
So he
2
probably
other
could open his-
children that are not living with you, that are under the age of 18?
Yes, ma'am.
So a total of 4.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Your Honor, I have nothing further.
So wait, it sounds like he got 3 in the house, 4 out the house, and one with her.
And one that's grown.
Damn.
The one that's grown, they don't count because he grown.
Right. We probably stay in the rear down.
But shit, the amount of
Oh,
money
yeah,
this nigga
sure.
make, he probably not.
I have no further witnesses, Your Honor.
But it's like
I have a
this all
question.
love to be in the rear though. Let me
I'll get
pause
right
this.
to you.
Whoa, go back and say that again.
It's like they do set y'all up to be in the rears. I ain't even gonna lie.
Ooh. I wish we had a soundboard. That would be a clap right now.
No, because I've never understood. Just like the one we just was watching, and he was trying to figure out if he was gonna get some of that money back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we watch Fraternity Court all the time, and it don't be his baby, but this nigga been in jail and everything over the shit. It's like, what do you get back for that? You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. Once that money
So
was
I
taken
do
in.
understand that part. I ain't gonna lie, I do understand that part. But for the 1 or 2 motherfuckers that's sprinkled in there that's not the damn daddy, there's a whole lot of motherfuckers that is. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
what they don't tell you is, and how they try to make it seem like all the time that the case is being filed on you, is being charged to you. So you're
Right.
already behind. And then what they don't tell you is that the number that you start with is not the number that you're gonna finish with.
Mhm.
Because it's like that just to get them on and get the behind going. Then once they figure out your check pattern, that's when they gonna stain you. But you're gonna have to pay that lump sum on that first one. That's gonna hit you hard. It's gonna hit your guard. Probably gonna be your new car money you finna get.
But it's like they make y'all pay hospital bills and all
All
that
that.
shit.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of start out like kind of in the rears. And then it's like they set it to how much you make already. So if they set it for how much you make now, so you can't pay what you owe because they're taking everything now.
But that's why they tell you to choose your baby mama. Because if she already on link and shit, you fucked anyway. It don't matter if she don't file child support on you. It's coming. It's coming. And they say that's how they get you because you don't know it's coming. Because she didn't literally go out to the office to do that. So then once you get those papers in the mail, you gonna come right at her. Bitch, you put your child support. Ooh. She ain't nothing to do with it. It's because she getting that link card every month. It's because she getting that medical card every month. And I'm pretty sure she probably knew they was gonna do that eventually, but she probably ain't paying no attention to it. But if she's on link and getting the medical card, you chose the wrong woman anyway. Not saying that it's bad like that, but if you choose a woman that's on link and medical card, whatever, they gonna take a check your check automatically. Now, if she was working and doing her own thing, didn't have that, the money comes straight to her. But all the time that it's being processed, you don't even know you in the rear.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
And they
man.
price it to where you are now, instead of paying that little bit back and then doing that like that. So, like I said, I feel like they do set it up for y'all to already be in the rears when the shit start for real.
Yeah. But you know what?
Look, don't think I don't think that niggas supposed to pay. No, you motherfuckers supposed to pay.
No.
Shit, I'm with this new case where you gotta pay while the bitch pregnant. I'm with that shit.
That's crazy, but I ain't never heard that one, bro. But as being a motherfucker that paid it and they kind of went through the ups and downs with it, as far as like, man, I'm tired of child support, this and that, and they kind of came to the term with this. Let's go ahead and pay, get it over with, whatever. Not saying it like that though, but these motherfuckers they got some ridiculous goddamn numbers going on in here.
Yeah, he making some fucking money. He thought he could do that shit.
It's just like, I don't even know, man. It falls on everybody to me personally. Like I say, I agree. I did a lot of growing over my years, man, and a lot of this shit could be been avoided, man. Like on some dude, come on, man. And the motherfucker who be struggling with shit, and then he apparently have it a little easy, and then he's giving it a. Come on, man, that's crazy.
Nah, unless you the damn Douglas, there is no way you should have a 19-year-old and a 2-year-old. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what you say. You know, them motherfuckers had a baby every 15 minutes.
Big fun and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you they ass, there's no way you should have a 19-year-old and a toddler.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because that means you got to be in your 40s. So you gave birth to an old ass baby already.
And then whatever is happening with this baby mama right here, it's gonna happen times 3 when she divorced him and alimony him, and 35 gonna be like 12 for real. And not like $12, like the police 12. Like,
it's gonna be more than this. If she got 3 kids. He just said if it's 3 in the house with him.
He's gonna be trying to 5.5 hours.
That is not a joke, you ass.
I'm not trying to make it. Don't just say I'm being funny right now. Just say I was being funny. But damn, man. And she's missing the mustache. I'm gonna say it again. She missing the mustache. She need to go don't know. She is too damn. She is, yeah.
He found. I'm telling you that that was a. She was a. She was one of them liquor store.
She probably
gas
got
station run
Sexy
ass
Red in
bitches,
her
and he
phone,
stopped and talked to her, and
in
then
her
bitch went.
playlist on her phone right now.
She got what?
Sexy Red in her phone playlist right now. That's probably the shit she just listened to. She's probably one of those new teenagers, 20-year-olds that be like twerking like every 5 or 10 minutes. like it's an illness or something. Like they just come twerk for about 2-3 seconds every 10 minutes, all day and shit. Get the fuck out. She look like one of those. He caught her within that little 10-second window. And he fell for the banana tailpipe. And he finna pay for it.
Well, that's why he should have put the banana, because now he
I
finna pay
don't
for
know,
it for
but he
real.
finna pay for it.
That's where he should have put it.
He is finna pay
I took that motherfucker back to the crib where it's supposed to be.
Shit, he probably in the hole so much that he can't even afford to be on the Zoom for real. He took half of his Zoom when he just talking there. You can't even take. He's gonna give you a couple seconds per hour on internet, and you're gonna figure out the rest of your way.
You so dumb.
That's crazy, man. They just finna take him to the bank. So literally, the judge will come and get that nigga. I take to the bank on your card. Well, go ahead.
I'll tell you, Ms. Randall, let me ask some questions first, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Averett, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Mr. Averett, when Miss Finch testified, she seemed to indicate that the 2 children that are living with you in your apartment were your stepchildren. Why do you think she would come up with that?
I guess she must have misunderstood what I was saying.
All right. So those 2 children that are in your apartment, those that live with you, those are your biological children. Is that correct?
Yes, I got 2 biological children that lives with me.
All right. And where is the mother of those 2 children?
In Louisiana.
Okay. And how old are those children?
12 and 13.
Oh, so they're in the apartment by themselves during the day while you're working?
No, they're with their mother.
Oh, but their mother's in Louisiana.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn, both hands, Sniffy.
Probably licking it.
So, Mr. Averett, you said that
She's gonna eat her middle finger up at
you make
add it back under that.
your gross is $3,500 every 2 weeks. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
But you do make a lot more than that because of whatever additional circumstances you get paid for from your company, right?
Yeah, that's like in catastrophic things go on in the area, tornadoes or freezes like happen and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, let's be honest about it, Mr. Averett. I mean, you testified that you make $3,500 over 2 weeks, but your employer told the state of Texas that you made over $145,000 last year. That's a lot more than 35. That's a lot more than 3,500 every 2 weeks.
Wow.
Well, like I said, I can get a letter from my employees stating what I'm saying today.
The problem is, Mr. Averett, is that your employer has already told the Attorney General what they paid you last. Ms. Randall,
yes, sir.
Please don't say anything else while I'm talking to Mr. Averett, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But they told me also that if I needed to show the court a letter, they would write a letter stating that that don't happen here all the time for us in my department to make overtime like that.
Well, I completely understand that, Mr. Averett, but I mean, those were your wages for the last 12 months is what your employer told the AG's office, right?
We don't talk about that, lady. I want to talk about
I mean, there's no guarantee, Mr. Averett, that you're going to make that kind of money in the future. I get it.
She's laughing hard and inside.
But that is the income that you had last year, right?
Yeah, based on overtime, yes.
Okay. I do understand, Mr. Averett, that overtime is not guaranteed, but you need to understand, sir, that your income is what it is, and it's what I'm required to set child support on, not what you think you might make in the future, but what you have made in the past.
Damn.
I don't have to guess, Mr. Averett, at what you made last year. I would have to guess what you're going to make next year.
So I showed Deja 2 months of paychecks where I only brought $1,800, $2,000, $1,600 a month. I mean, a bi-weekly take-home pay.
But my whole thing is, so fucking what? Like, the judge give a fuck. The judge is supposed to uphold his lie. But these are the checks that I showed Deja. So motherfucking what? Who gives a fuck to the ones you showed Deja?
Number. That nigga said he made $3,500 a month, but he only came home with $1,800. Shit, nigga, you ain't feeling defeated by now, nigga.
Like, what the heck going on?
You still working as hard as you can for the 35? Let's go back to the show, man. Oh my God.
Well, Mr. Averett, the only problem with what your paycheck shows is your take-home pay is that you're already paying child support for other children in the state of Louisiana, right?
State of Texas.
Oh, the other 2 children are in the state of Texas too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you see, that's already coming out of your check. Do they take money out of your check for retirement?
Yes.
So why
all
y'all
of those things,
ass
Mr. Averett,
getting ready to
you're not supposed
retire?
to get
Have
credit
a
for
fucking
except
day.
for a computation calculation that I'm supposed to use according to the statute.
Goofy ass.
You don't get credit for that stuff just because that's what you're taking home. That doesn't mean what you make. You could jack up your income taxes, Mr. Averett, and have a whole lot of money taken out of your check every 2 weeks.
You had a water go down in the
to hide
toilet.
tax money from me.
It's swirling now.
Not
It
gonna
went
work, 'cause I
down.
already
It's gonna go down in a few minutes.
Only thing I had coming out of my check was 401k, and that was only $300. That was it. Now I'm about to cut. I mean, that's the only thing coming out of my check. Everything else is federal tax, Social Security, Medicaid taxes, dental, life insurance for my kids, medical expenses, vision. That's all that stuff is coming out of my check. Nothing else pertaining to benefit me coming out of my check, but just
They
that
want
little
my
401k.
Okay.
They
That's
don't
it.
give a fuck.
I know, I understand, but
Now I
it's
can
still
show
flat
you. I
out.
can show you that on paper.
And that's what
There's
he's
nothing
saying.
that I'm
It's his
hiding
fault.
from anything.
Yeah.
I work
Them
every
decisions
day
he made.
like a normal person do. But what's going to happen is I don't know what the outcome of this is going to be. Is that I don't want to be a type of person that be in the real.
12K what? No side. All meat, there's no side, nigga.
Some real shit.
Yeah, you finna pay for that 12 piece, dog.
Dude, he probably didn't spend that much on that date, like ever.
That nigga they finna charge him Uber Eats price twice for one meal. You order that 10 wings or something, it might be like $14.99. That should be like $38. So you can charge that 2 times for one meal for the 8 piece. Yeah, you gonna pay for that 8 piece, nigga. And we taking one of your wings. We gonna send your ass 9 wings, and your fries gonna be cold. Chicken gonna be hot, fries
That
gonna be
one
cold.
$35 beggars. Like, oh shit.
Ooh.
Giordano's, like,
Ooh.
damn.
And
this is small. This is like small. Fuck, look at this receipt. Damn.
I'm gonna go like an open up pizza puff. You know, it's gonna be on one side, to be open and there's bread everywhere. Who the fuck open the pizza puff? Fuck open the pizza puff and shit. Focus in the motherfucker, Christian. Deliver. How you gonna open it? Then close the box back.
Right.
Yeah, he's gonna get it hard. Damn. Get off of my stage.
On the other case that I have as well. If it is going to be like that, it's going to need to be. It's going to be modified.
How much?
The other mother.
How much is your child support in the other case, Mr. Averett?
I pay $700 and it's $800, almost $1,800 a month. It's $700 and $58, sometime a little bit more than that, every 2 weeks to come out my check for those kids, for my kids there.
Damn.
Miss Randall, did you have anything else that you want to
like,
offer?
none of his
Yes, I had a few questions that I had that I needed answered and he answered. The first question I had was how much monthly is he supposed to be paying for Journey? How much monthly?
That's all I want to know.
According to my calculations, it's $1,435.
Shit,
that's what I calculated at.
Okay.
Take it, bitch.
I'm listening to you and everybody else, and he showed me his check stuff. So, but you guys are saying that it's like it's more. So it's like I'm like confused right now.
Miss Randall, let me see if I might be able to explain it to you. I don't guess when it comes to the numbers. I just listen to the testimony and then I base child support on what the evidence is. And the evidence is that Mr. Averett earned over $145,000 last year. So while I understand Mr. Averett's concerns, that he may not make that much money in the future, I don't have anything that the ability to guess.
That's probably all he bringing home for real. That's probably all he bringing home for real is a couple dollars.
And I can base child support on what he made last year. That's what's been reported.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's why he
so I can't set child support on what might happen in the future because I don't have any idea what the numbers would be.
He has access to pay more money, but that's what.
In fact, Mr. Averett's child support is not even being. If I set child support at the number that I set it at, that's not even the max because he makes more money than that. I'm only going to set child support on the $9,200 a month net that he's reporting from his employer. He actually makes more than that, and I don't know where the money goes. That's none of my business. But I know his employer reported more money than that last year.
He said 90 something.
Yes.
He made 140 something. That's $50,000.
So you saying I make?
Mr. Averett.
So you saying I got
Averett.
I have a question.
Mr. Averett, I didn't ask you any more questions. Please don't interrupt me when I'm talking to Miss Randall.
I'm sorry.
Miss Randall, you said that you wanted to move to Houston. Why do you think you should be allowed to go to Houston?
I had wanted to start over and be closer to my family. I have family out there, which I have family out here too, where I'm at as well. But the family that I'm closer to is out there in Houston, and I would like to be closer and just better opportunities a little bit. So that's why I wanted to move.
Well, that may be. The problem is that Mr. Averett is entitled to time with Journey. Right?
Yes, sir.
And if I let you move to Houston, then that's going to have a negative impact on Mr. Averett's ability to spend time with Journey because based on his work schedule, he might find it difficult trying to go back and forth to see the child if he has to go all the way to Houston and pick up the child. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So that's the reason why there's a rule in place that prohibits you from doing exactly what it is that you want to do. Now, if you had some great reason for moving to Houston, if somebody's offered you some wonderful job over there, or you had got some scholarship at a college somewhere and you needed to move there to go to school, that might be a different story. But just because you need a change of scenery, whether it's the right way for you to go or not, that's not sufficient for me to allow you to move to Harris County. Mr. Averett, what if I discounted your child support if you let Miss Randall move to Houston? Would you be agreeable to that?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you'd be responsible. You'd be responsible, Mr. Averett, for driving back and forth to Harris County to see your child. I would give you a discount on the child support based on the fact that you would have to absorb the travel costs. Would you be willing to allow that to happen?
Yes. How much a discount you're talking about?
I don't know. If you were going to spend time with Journey, it'd probably be pretty substantial since you're going to have to be driving about, I don't know, If you live in Port Arthur, depending on what part of Houston she moves to, it could be as much as 3 or 4 hours back and forth.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. Texas is big
Is
ass.
that something that you
state.
think you might be amenable
Far,
to, Ms.
far.
Randall?
I want to move, but I don't see the problem is right now is I'm doing this for my daughter. I'm doing this for my daughter. And another thing is too, I don't want to put her dad, which is who you guys are talking. I don't want to put him in a bind. And I'm doing this so I can have a better life and my child can have a better life. I don't know if he's gonna come down there like how you guys are saying that he needs to be down the first, the fifth. I don't know if he's gonna do that because it's so much stuff that be going on. It's like too much. So I'm not even sure if he's gonna do that or not.
Right,
baby.
And I'm just being honest. I'm not being rude. I don't even know if he's gonna follow.
Yeah, no, we can't sing that.
Ms. Randall,
I don't want to
you're not
get
being
in
rude.
trouble.
You are being honest, and I do
But she
appreciate
get a
it.
kick out of it that we would have sang her.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
She's almost 3, right?
Yes, sir. She's almost 3. Her birthday's in August.
August, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm. What you gonna do, little mama? What you gonna do? You gonna move to Houston, take this cut, or you gonna stay this whole 1400?
Well, you heard the figures, Miss Randall, $1,435. Do you think that's what I said child support at?
What you gonna do? Got a good idea. Just stay in these. Say you gonna stay in this.
He could have just said okay and just didn't go. I mean, he ain't going, you know,
Mr. Averett had said something when we got started on this hearing that he thought you and he had worked something out. Did y'all work out a figure for child support?
Yes, but we did work something out. But now that I'm listening, and you guys went over the wages and stuff like that, I'm like,
I need more.
I'm still like, kind of,
I don't know.
Yes, ma'am.
$1,400 a month for one baby is a lot of goddamn money.
That's a lot of fucking money. And she like,
you could pay a rent with that. You could pay a rent with that motherfucker. At least a rent.
Shit, fuck a rent. I mean, yeah.
But you don't know how the rent is down there with it. Yeah, but shit, nigga, that's 14.
Yeah,
I know you get Lincoln shit. I know you get. Ooh. Yeah, that's fucked up. He fucked.
She look like she in the house with like 3 or 4 other motherfuckers.
That's what they said. That's probably what she want to.
That's probably what I just said
You
that.
can't take the money.
On the motherfucker.
You take the money, you take the nurple. You can't have both. You want to take the money and move. You can't take the money and move. But you should just say, I'm going to take the money and just move anyway.
Yeah.
You just fight that out later. We already got the money. They can't change the money.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But but you know what? I'm gonna cut my ties and losses type of bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'd have just been like, how much? All right, and went on about my motherfucking business. Oh, you know I would have.
Hey, but he said it's gonna be significant, so don't put yourself in the hole. Nigga. For every getting $200 out of that motherfucker, be mad. If what you agree to, you say, yo, I take the cut, and I'm going to Houston, right? But we don't gonna give you $500 right now. Oh, whoa. Yeah, fuck your understanding now.
Yeah.
For real.
So now she's talking about the thing, but the whole thing is like, that was the shit. She skated. That was clean.
1400 shit.
That was clean. And then she gets to move what she wanted to move. And he don't seem like he want to be bothered with it. He ain't changed. He was like, yeah, it's 3 hours. When the judge said 3 hours, he was like, yeah, that's what it is. I
ain't heard from the wife yet.
Because I don't think that's his wife.
It gotta be. She had no other significance to the story. Yeah, no. If that's the baby mom from Louisiana, which is not her, because it would.
Right, but them 3 ain't said shit. 1, 2, 3 ain't said shit. The one sitting next to him, under him, and Sniffy.
I don't even know, baby, but she got
the only one that really talked was Overstreet, and then she asked Finch a question, and Finch answered and bust do whole Smitty down.
I think she ain't the only one that ain't saying nothing yet.
And she bust his whole financial Smitty down. And we've been going through the thing.
Oh, girl said she want more money because he make money. Yeah, we gonna have to do some other numbers. I'm hearing all these numbers. So,
Yeah.
yeah. You better shut your ass up.
Huh?
You number 8, motherfucker.
Right.
Take what you can get. Not like that though, but just
Yes, sir.
that's
So
more you.
But
I get
be
it.
at least make that
you
much.
get it. You
I
get
do.
it.
I get it.
I'll be over with. Hey, go sit down.
Let's see. Let's go back. She says, "Let's see it."
Yes, Matt.
You can
Yes,
take
sir.
them.
So
You can get hurt tomorrow.
I get it.
you
That's
get
fine.
it. You
I
get
do.
it.
I get it.
I ain't go back far enough.
I mean, Mr. Averett had said something when we got started on this hearing that he thought you and he had worked something out. Did y'all work
Yeah.
out did y'all work out a figure for child support?
Yes, but we did work something out. But now that I'm listening and you guys went over the wages and stuff like that, I'm like, I'm still like, kind of, yeah.
Yes, Matt.
Yes, sir. So
I get it.
you
That's
get
fine.
it. You
I
get
do.
it.
I get it.
Since she a little girl, she'll know he playing with her.
Yeah.
And that's what he know. And he just the judge like, I don't even know why you fucked with a celebrity girl. He just did the silly test and she passed.
You gonna hear dudes say ouch in a minute. You're like, ouch! What happened? He threw the book at your ass, nigga.
And she just passed the goofy test. Boop, clown face.
And whoever in the room is fucking with her because she keeps smiling and smirking and looking to the side.
And somebody is hearing this shit. Yeah, it's all right. She got the headphones on. So they hear that shit. That's probably a damn baby.
Mr. Averett, you said that the 2 children
Yeah,
that
she
you
get-
have with
yeah,
the
she
other lady in
gets mine.
Louisiana, she keeps them during the day most of the time, but you have them on a pretty regular basis.
Yes, sir.
And you spend time with them, you see them.
Yes, I've been. Yes, all the time.
And you support them. You give the mother money to support the children.
Yes, yes, I do.
Anything else, Ms. Overstreet?
No, Your Honor.
Miss Randall, I'll get with you.
No.
I promise. Miss Randall, is there anything else about this case you think I need to know about before I make a ruling?
I had a few other questions.
I have learned watching way too much TV that if the judge asks you that, the answer is hell no. No, no, sir, no, ma'am, your honor, no, whoever. But the answer is no. Does that mean they have decided in your favor? Just please don't fuck it up. That's all I ask you to do. Just please don't fuck
You
it up.
just say, Ms. Randall, do you have anything else to say?
Yep.
Oh, I should say something. Okay, that's it. That's it.
We have watched too many shows.
Yeah.
And when the judge like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna say what this bitch.
She said she.
Yes, sir.
And you spend time with them, you see them.
I went by that.
Yes, I've been.
Because I want you to see the whole effect.
Yes, all the time.
And you support them. You give the mother money to support the children.
Yes, yes, I do.
Anything else, Ms. Overstreet?
No, Your Honor.
Miss Randall,
Um,
I'll get with you.
No.
I promise. Miss Randall, is there anything else about this case you think I need to know about before I make a ruling?
I had a few other questions. I had a few other questions. Well, not any other questions. So he do have visitation, like he can come. Do I have to stay here, or like do I have to stay here in Port Arthur?
Yes, ma'am, you do. Does that mean
Really?
are you, Miss Randall? That doesn't mean that you can't travel, but the child will live in Jefferson County or a county that touches Jefferson County, unless Mr. Averett agrees to allow you to move, or the district judge agrees to allow you to move. That's the that's the problem that you have when you have a child that's born in this county. That's their rule, Miss Randall. I didn't make it. I'm just one of the judges that enforces it. Okay?
Now she's showing her age.
Yes, sir. I understand. I had one more question.
Sure.
She found something else to cross with. Everybody told this bitch to shut up. Everybody told this bitch to shut up.
The question I had was, so I have to stay here. Are you guys gonna ask for? Is he gonna visit her more than what you guys said for him to visit, like the 1st and the 5th and all that?
No, it's going to be in the order that he has visitation as per the standard possession order, Miss Randall, if I rule that way. And that means that Mr. Averett would have the 1st, 3rd, and 5th weekend of each month. Every other holiday, 30 days in the summer, and then every Father's Day weekend. It amounts to about 40% of the year.
Black lady look like, bitch, now you know this ain't even a conversation.
So he has to. He
You know what
has
I'm
to
saying?
visit her. With he don't have to.
Nope. I give him the rights to see the child, Miss Randall, but I can't force him to be a good dad. I can force him to pay the child support, and I can force him to pay the medical support, but I can't force him to be a good parent. I don't have that ability.
Why she look happy that he
Way
can force him to
outside
be a
the
good
realm of
parent?
what I can do. Okay.
Okay. I have one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
So since I can't move, how the
Come on,
young
boo.
lady that I spoke to earlier, she asked me that I want to do back pay.
Bitch.
Yes, ma'am.
For real, bitch.
Yeah, she wanted back pay. She wanted all.
Oh. And you know I ain't even.
She been talking to some little girl.
But not even that. She hear that shit now, and now she want to change it. My whole thing is she probably could have changed it at a different time.
But get what you get. Got
Get the 1400. Get the 1400.
Yeah, yeah.
And she had already agreed to no back pay. They had asked her like 5 times already.
Yeah.
Then he asked her 5 times already. She want back pay. The last time she was like, no, he said no. Because I remember stopping it and saying,
Boy,
she said no because he said no.
So many motherfuckers at the check cash in place with him. He cashed his check. He gonna be going to line him up. All these people cash their check. No, they waiting on me.
Yeah. No, but different variations of the same damn face standing there.
Pick a certain amount of back pay that I would like to do.
No, ma'am. Do you think
You know what I'm saying?
Averett should pay you retroactive child support?
Mommy, let's finish. Let's finish. I just spit out.
That just made me.
She ain't even taking care of the fucking baby. The baby supposed to know to shut the fuck up.
Yes.
That's not what you said before. You said
Just now.
you didn't want back child support in this case because you didn't think that Mr. Averett could afford it.
Yeah.
Now you changed your mind in regards to that?
You just bought the bottle of beer at 11 o'clock. This time you say you bought it at 11:30.
Ms. Brown-Zito, I don't need any comments from you whatsoever in regards to this case. If you continue to make facial recognition movements in regards to this video, I'm going to remove you from my courtroom. Ms. Randall, are you saying now that you've changed your mind and you would like some retroactive
Everybody
child
like,
support
she's
in
like,
this case?
shut up, bitch. She tell her shit. That's the first time this fifth mouth bitch open her mouth the entire time.
Yes.
To tell this bitch to
Why
shut
do you
up.
think? Why do you think now that you should get retroactive child support after you've already said that you didn't want it?
Because he won't.
She don't even
Because
know.
I'm trying to work. Okay, this is why I feel some type of way.
See, this is
I
what
don't-
old
I'm-
me and some be
I
fucking
don't
babies.
like holding
That
nothing
is a
in,
baby.
but I'm trying to work with him. I'm working with him, and I'm trying to do what's best for my daughter at the same time. So I'm working with him and trying to do what's best for Journey. I need him to work with me as well too.
It's bothering me.
Okay.
And I don't feel like he's working with me right now. He's not saying enough. I need him, and I know he's listening to me. I need him to say.
You know, I ain't no girl. I ain't pause it. I ain't no girl like that. But you know, I be like, she got this much hair. I can see what they talking about now. That it's kind of a little clearer. I never knew what that meant. Like, she got this much hair. She got about that much hair. Or she started messing with it because it's this much of it.
Right, but it's I don't know. It's just
It's
bothering
probably
me.
her shoulder blades.
But the way he just keep brushing it back, and it's like either brush it all the way because it's starting to get stringy and it's fucking with me.
It's fucking with her shoulder blades. It's tickling her shoulder blades, but she keep messing with it. Keep tickling it like to her head. It took her shoulder blades, so she be doing like this.
That's because she needs to brush that shit right, and it'll all smooth. The whole bob will move. She got stragglers.
Wait a minute.
Her whole bob
Could
not
that be
moving.
a weed?
Whatever's the fucking yeah.
On a serious note, as short as that haircut is, could that be? Because when she did it like that earlier, a lot of hair moved.
It could be a wig, whatever it is.
That's the point. It was a wig.
I need her to put some sheen spray and brush it, no matter whatever it is. That's what I need her to do for me.
Right, but
she might with my OCD.
She
brush
like she
that
got,
shit.
Like she got 30 inches in that motherfucker. They wiping that bitch down. They wiping that motherfucker.
Right, it's the slick part. And the longer she go on, the more she sweats, so the more it starts sticking to her face and shit. Bitch, stop. That's what you're not doing it right. Just brush. Just brush it, swoop, one good swoop, and you good.
Yeah, stop laughing too, bitch. Stop laughing.
Right, he told that. Stop with all that facial shit.
I'm gonna send your ass home.
Well, I mean, again, Miss Randall, I don't think that there's anyone in this courtroom that's going to be able to alleviate your fears as far as what Mr. Averett may or
I
may
want to
not.
go back. I want to go back. No, I just want to go back
to...
because he was like, "Don't do that again." So I think he was talking to this
facial.
Okay, that's the. I think he was talking to Zeto, but I wasn't sure he was talking shit.
You okay? Yes. Yes.
But that's not what you said before. Before you said you didn't want back child support in this case because you didn't think that Mr. Averett could afford it. Now you're changing your mind in regards to that? Ms. Brown-Zito, I don't need any comments from you whatsoever in regards to this case. If you continue to make facial recognition movements in regards to this video, I will remove you from our courtroom.
You try to give it
Ms. Randall, are you saying now that you changed your mind and you would like to start child support in this case?
Whoa.
See?
Why do you think now that you should get retroactive child support after you've already said that you didn't want it?
But she started texting the bitch to tell her to shut up.
You're like, what?
Because I'm trying to work. Okay.
You see her writing her ass off.
Because I don't like holding nothing in, but I'm trying to work with him. I'm working with him, and I'm trying to do what's best for my daughter at the same time. So I'm working with him and trying to do what's best for Journey. I need him to work with me as well too.
She needs some shade spray
And I don't feel like he's working with me right now. He's not saying enough. I need him, and I know he's listening to me. I need him to say.
Well, I mean, again, Ms. Randall, I don't think that there's anyone in this courtroom that's going to be able to alleviate your fears.
He ain't gonna say I'm gonna give you more money, bitch.
Averett may or may not do in the future. I just, whether he tells you or doesn't tell you that he's going to be a good dad for Journey, that's his personal decision.
You the eighth baby.
Yes, sir. I'm aware of that. I'm aware. I understand. It's not that. It's just that I'm also doing this for my daughter, and I'm also trying to look out as well, and I need him to look out for me as well too. And I don't feel like he's looking out for me like I'm looking out for him.
Okay. Well, it's not always a two-way street, Miss Randall, that's for sure.
Can I speak now, or?
I was just making sure. Is that all you need? That everything that you wanted me to hear, Miss Randall?
Yes, right now at the moment, yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Averett. Is there anything else you think I need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
Yes. We did talk about she was going to waive the back child support. For whatever reason, she done changed her mind because of the living conditions. You know, she done waited. She done said she wants the back child support. I don't, God forbid what that's going to be. But anyway, Deja has already moved to Houston. And I disagree with the fact that I disagree with the fact that she's already.
I need to get this addressed right now. Is that true, Miss Randall? Have you already moved to Houston?
I have, and then I have not moved there.
Miss
I
Randall,
haven't.
that's a pretty simple question, and it only requires a yes or no answer. Do you or do you not live in Houston?
No, I don't. I don't stay there.
What is your current address?
You just see everybody
My
move.
current address is 3.
Just give me the city and the street.
Okay, 311
Damn, who
North
is that?
Vista Drive.
And where is that? What city?
Sniffy.
Houston, Texas, Harris County. Houston, Harris.
Thank you, Miss Randall. Is there anything further from the state of Texas?
No, Your Honor.
Miss Overstreet, your case is dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There will be no child support. There will be no medical support. There will be no visitation. There will be no finding that Mr. Averett is the father. The mother has moved and changed residences to Harris County. And if a new lawsuit will have to be filed in this case, it will have to be filed in Harris County.
Can you repeat that, sir?
I've denied the state's motion for child support, medical support,
She don't live there.
visitation, and custody of the child, Miss Randall. You no longer live in Jefferson County, and therefore this county no longer has jurisdiction to hear your case.
Sir, I stay.
You will
I
have to have
stay.
it, Miss Randall. Miss Randall, you don't get to have all of it. Okay? You don't get to live where you want to live in violations of the laws of this county that I practice in, that I'm the judge, that I'm one of the judges in. But then move off somewhere else and hope that I'm going to continue to hit Mr. Averett for max child support and max retroactive child support. You can't have both. So what I've just done, I've dismissed the state suit. And if anyone is dissatisfied with my ruling, you have 3 days wish to appeal. Your appeal must be in writing.
And he ain't gonna give her address.
My client was giving her over $1,000 a month voluntarily.
In her
And she was receiving TANF.
They're not legal payments. He's been gifting them to me as a gift because of my.
Mother is cohabiting with a significant
No,
other.
no.
He is not working, so the idea that my client should need to support him as well.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Don't go to Texas. That's crazy. I am so shocked that man, he took all the baby money back though.
Everything. He canceled her whole case. He canceled her case.
Wait, she was trying to move to Houston, but she already there.
She was already there. And that's what they had agreed that she could go ahead on a go. He wasn't gonna chase her nothing.
Then the part that made me laugh is she gave him a Houston address. But say I don't live there, but my address is Houston 311.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because he asked her from jump, where do she live? He asked her from jump, where do she live? And then that's what she was saying, that she wanted to go to the other.
She wanted to move.
Right. But she didn't already move, which means he has no jurisdiction to be even over her case. She should have just left it and nobody would have known nothing. And she would have still been had an auntie address or whatever.
Fuck up. Or on the table or something.
And that's why everybody was crossing their mouth, like, because they already knew. Yeah.
At that moment, that's when she realized she fucked up.
And no, at that moment she didn't realize. She did not realize. She know now.
They probably said,
She know
you a
now.
dumb bitch. I love friends in the background. You a dumb bitch.
Okay. You sleepy? You want to go another video? Okay, I find something.
I'm here. But that was wow. Did you know that for real? You saw it before?
Yeah, I told you I saw that one. When it first started, I was like, oh shoot, I think I saw this one. So I think I remembered it.
Ooh, yeah, but
That's one of the first ones I watched. I like watching them.
There wasn't no reason why our girl was there though. They should never show no.
That's what I'm saying. That now you get what I was saying. There was no
She
reason
had
for her to
something
be
do
there.
with it. She had something to do with it.
Okay. Let me find something. Because I have my playlist, but a lot of that is little silly stuff.
Yeah.
It ain't serious. Excuse me. Oh, this is not the what I'm looking. Oh, it was a no, I ain't gonna try no Karamo. I ain't trying to get my page hit right now. Right, I ain't trying to get my page hit right now. So I gotta find something real quick. But I'm going to my my file of stuff.
That's crazy though, man.
I don't see nothing. Let's see. Oh, right.
What?
Did you want to see the video I had?
Sure, I know something.
Okay, let me find it. Remember, I had the videos. I think I just double clicked the one thing. I'm not even gonna try to play no music or nothing. What?
What you mean?
I'm not trying to do nothing that's gonna make
Oh, when people come.
Yeah.
Well, how they be doing it anyway though?
I have no idea, which is why
They
I'm
been a
like,
whole song like damn and sing through it and everything. What the hell? How you gonna do that? Dog pooper.
Yeah, they do it for the dogs. The one I watched, oh, that one's too long. It's an hour. That's an hour, and I don't think I want to be up until another hour watching that one. So what you want to watch? Some dramedy type stuff? Cause you know what? Here we can watch. I saw this one though. I'll go to that page. This one is very sad.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let me go. This one was whew, I was like, I can't believe this. You think you're ready?
I guess.
You think you got the stomach for this shit?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know what did I mistake for. Is something gross or something?
No.
Oh.
Not gross.
I don't know.
I mean, it's real messed up.
No.
The footage you just saw was taken at the exact moment this woman realized that the police finally knew to her missing 5-year-old daughter. Her life is about to change forever. The co-worker riding in the car,
you know, this
with her
does
had
have
no way of
some
knowing just how desperate Brianna had become, and what she did
the
next
videos we
would likely
watch
change his life
the
as
guest
well.
members still just their kids. Because you know that's what we heard.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So is that what they teach them? Shit.
No.
The majority of the following footage has never been seen before. Police became involved in the situation after 27-year-old Brianna Shantae Williams made this 911 call around 7 a.m. on November 6th, 2019.
What's going on?
I do not know where my daughter is.
Did she run away?
No,
Where was she last seen?
she was here with me.
What was she wearing?
A purple shirt and like pink pajamas, like a t-shirt. She was on.
The pants were pink?
Say again?
Okay, just stay on the line with me. Just, do you know where she could have gone?
No.
Have you checked?
Like she just came home. I just picked her up on Halloween night. She was with my mom in Alabama.
Okay, have you checked the house?
Yes.
Did she have a favorite hiding spot in the house? Like under
No.
the bed?
I checked on her there.
Okay, let's check again. Go to her bedroom. Let's check her closet. Nobody else in the house has seen her?
No, it's just me and her.
All right, are you in her room? Okay. Check under her bed again.
This entire interaction was odd, but thankfully, officers soon arrived on scene and were able to begin trying to piece together what exactly was going on.
Hold on.
You're still
Oh,
purchasing
right.
the lenses
So,
from your optometrist?
I ain't giving you
What are
no
you
money.
doing?
Just to
Come
pay me. Y'all want some money? Y'all get some money.
You call, man?
I was gonna stop away. You know what she just said? She lost a little video and she don't know what to do. She can't find it. She looked everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They just showed the pictures of her house.
Okay.
Okay, is this your address here?
Halloween?
Okay.
She
Tell us
just
happened.
got her from her mom.
On Halloween.
Yeah.
It's the 6th.
I didn't just say that, baby. Yeah, let me just say-
Have you had any problems with anybody?
This is so sad.
Anything unusual? Okay. Do you live by yourself? Okay. The father of the child. He's not in her life. Yeah. I'm sorry. Father of the child is not. He's here.
Alabama.
He's in Alabama. Okay. So. Any problems with anyone else as far as any custody dispute between you and him? No. Okay. All right. Has she done this before as far as anything like try to leave or get out or mess with locks?
Not a fucking tear. Do you actually see any tears? But then I don't see no fucking tears. I mean, it should be like strings of snot running out. If I can look on that fucking thing right now at 25 years old and know where that fucking girl is, it's snot bubbles coming out of my fucking nose. What is this bitch doing?
Mm-hmm.
Locks or anything like that. Okay.
If you had the man scratch face.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Show me which door was locked real quick. Or unlocked.
Palmed it in.
The back door. Okay.
Completely fake.
Okay. When did you move in?
Like, I started moving stuff. Well, I signed this back in June, but the place kept getting broken. So I didn't want to move here, but I was like, they can't put me in that risk.
Okay. When did you actually move in? In June or?
No, like a week ago, 2 days ago.
Okay. Today's Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay. Did you move in, let's say, over the weekend?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Actually, Brianna and Taylor had only moved in 3 days ago on November 3rd. Apparently, since June, Brianna had been paying rent on 2 properties, this house and an apartment across town. Police would get into the details of why she would want to do this later, because as you can see, she seemed more interested in her phone.
You said she does not go to school?
She does not go to school.
And we last saw her at midnight?
When she put her to bed. Who normally takes care of her when you're not available?
Well, I'm not. She's with my mom.
Where's your mom at?
In Alabama.
Well, I'm just saying, because she's not at school, like daycare wise. Where did she go? Or?
Oh, she was with my mom. I just picked up on Halloween.
Halloween was actually a week ago, so she didn't exactly just pick her up.
Grandma. What's the dad's name?
Officers managed to get Brianna off her phone long enough for her to share contact details for Taylor's grandmother and biological father. Both Taylor's grandmother and biological father would need to be followed up with, but right now, the focus was kept local. Law enforcement from all over the city started to arrive on Ivy Street as several of the first responders searched the house. While they didn't find any obvious evidence, they definitely noticed a few things out of place.
It's kind of odd.
She got that
Right. There's more than one gun out. But the guns were out? Yes. Well, you see them right now, there's guns that are out. Okay. It's a shotgun out, it's a pistol out, and then there's an empty holster on the kitchen area.
Taylor's bed, a pair of slippers, and an open box of crackers were found in one of the bedrooms. Her jacket and backpack were in the kitchen, next to a pack of unopened air fresheners. Besides this,
Shit, look at that.
Oh, hell.
Unopened air freshener.
Wait, what?
Unopened air freshener. What does she need with those?
Oh, okay.
and backpack were in the kitchen, next to a pack of unopened air fresheners. Besides this, though, there was nothing. No toys, no drawings, no family photos. The police likely had to wonder if this was just a reflection of the recent move, or possibly something more sinister. When looking closely at Taylor's bed, police noticed a reddish-brown substance on the side of the plastic headboard. A similar stain was found on the bedroom door. Fearing it could be blood, they did a quick field test called Hemodent, which tests for the presence of mammal blood. The result was negative, but the officers would keep the stain in mind as the investigation continued. Investigators looked through every inch of the house, but didn't find the little girl. Besides being unlocked, the back door showed no signs of forced entry or other damage. Back outside with Brianna, the officers thought of another place to search.
Is this your vehicle? Okay, can you open it up for me? Does she have a favorite toy or anything like that that she home takes with her? Mr. Bear?
Man, you have a recent picture of it?
There were more signs of the little girl in the car than inside the house, including a pink unicorn in the back seat. Something about the car, though, made the officer pause.
What is he, a dog?
I got a big nose.
For some reason, the officer felt the need to give the car a sniff test. When looking inside, police also found some cleaning products and a pair of women's sneakers covered in plant matter. They also might have noticed that while the body of the car was cluttered, the trunk was almost perfectly tidy. Unfortunately, the police wouldn't know the significance of this until a more in-depth search of the car was conducted. For now, it was as if Taylor had simply vanished into thin air.
All units, be on the lookout for Taylor Rose Williams. Bravo Foxtrot, approximately 3 foot in height, 50 pounds. She was wearing a pink and purple t-shirt.
Determined to find Taylor, the police launched a neighborhood-wide search effort. Ivy Street, as well as multiple adjacent roads, were taped off. K-9 units were deployed to track Taylor's scent, but were unsuccessful. Even a helicopter was used to canvass the area, with an equally frustrating lack of results. An Amber Alert was sent out, asking people to be on the lookout for Taylor. Unfortunately, the first attempt used the wrong name, claiming that the missing child was named Brianna. This was corrected in a subsequent alert.
This is a picture of a young lady. You remember seeing a little girl here? Never seen her.
I saw him the other day, but I never seen a kid. I've
Never saw a
seen
kid.
a little girl with them.
Huh.
All trash pickup was halted for the neighborhood. Any refuse that had already been removed was recovered from the trucks and spread out for police to comb through. This would eventually provide the most promising lead, but it was just going to take time and a strong stomach to find it. It would take quite a while for officers to find anything of substance as they canvassed the neighborhood, though. So for the time being, the investigation proceeded in other directions, too. Brianna was brought in for an interview, and police hoped she could give them a better idea of how her 5-year-old daughter managed to apparently drop off the face of the earth. The following footage has been analyzed by a qualified team, including a licensed professional counselor, a former detective, licensed polygraph examiner, and former hostage negotiation commander and instructor, and a certified crime scene investigator, certified instructor for the State of Florida Commission on Criminal Justice Standards, and a graduate in crime scene investigations for violent crimes. Almost immediately, it looks like she gets comfortable, as if she's ready for a nap. Her daughter has been missing for hours, yet she doesn't appear panicked. Frequently, when a child is missing, a lot of officers' efforts have to go towards calming a parent down. But clearly that wasn't the case here.
Like I just said, you know what I'm saying? And now ever since she did that first little cry, have you seen her do anything else?
It's been hours.
This was just the beginning of Brianna's strange behavior. After almost 45 minutes, detectives arrived to speak with Brianna, disrupting her apparently peaceful slumber.
And you know they say
Brianna,
people that already got
back again. You all right? You need anything? Water or anything? You okay? You need to go to the restroom or anything? You good? You sure? All right. I'm sorry we had to meet under these stressful circumstances. I'm gonna, Officer Whitaker's with our missing persons unit, right? Well, based on the investigation, the age of your child and everything going on, I'm also a detective, but I'm assigned to our cold case unit, which also I'm part of the CART team, which is the Child Abduction Response Team. So, and I don't want to stress you out on that. Listen to me. Look, I just want to explain what I do. All right, and what resources, okay? I mean, Missing Persons is doing an outstanding job. We can extend a little bit more than that, okay? And we have a little bit more specialty
Wait,
on that.
look at that shit. Look at the way she's trying to treat her, but she's not even acting like she
hurt or
she's trying to comfort her, but she don't even be comforting. Like, yeah, she passed the ASVAB test. That's for sure. That bitch don't have emotion.
So that's how I get involved, because we don't know what happened, okay? We don't know what's going on. We don't know after she left out of the house what happened to her. So this could be a criminal investigation. You understand what I'm saying, huh? Look at me. Listen to me, okay? We're doing everything we can. We got everybody out there looking for her, okay? We've got everything going, but I want to make sure we cover everything.
As detectives continued to speak with Brianna, officers worked relentlessly and spoke with the residents in the vicinity.
Something going wrong? She's missing. The little girl supposedly lives here is missing. You remember seeing a little girl here?
Never seen
Never seen. You're the second person that said that. So. And how long have they lived there, you said, do you think? Just to estimate a week, month?
I've seen her coming and going. I've never seen her physically, but I see the car here come and going. Like this whole weekend that passed, nobody was here. That car was not here. That car just got here at least like 2 days ago, if that.
Right.
Morning. Sorry to bother you. Hey, we're looking for a little girl. Have you seen a 5-year-old wearing pink and purple, short fro?
Never seen her before.
No, I don't think I've seen her at all.
After these introductions, Brianna.
Damn, so ain't nobody in the neighborhood that think this baby at all. At all, nobody.
Oh, ain't
Not
no
only that,
baby.
girl said she didn't even sing to her, let alone sing to baby.
Damn.
And she ain't sing to her, but just 2 days ago is when she started singing.
She ain't looking too good already.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. She ain't crying or hysterical or nothing. It's been hours. She 5 years old.
Brianna was read her Miranda rights, though she wasn't under arrest.
Okay, so Brianna, like I said, we're going to talk to a lot of people today, and let's just start from the very beginning. Okay? I can't, you got to speak a little bit louder so we can hear you.
My alarm went off at 5:30, and I got up like around maybe like a little before 6. And then I just went on here and started getting dressed because just me and Taylor in the house. She gets up, even if we're not going anywhere, she's like, where we're going, like, okay. So I didn't even bother, mess with her because I know eventually she's gonna get up and start getting dressed. And then I went over to the kitchen, and then I noticed that the back door was open. I'm like, we're not open, but it was unlocked. I realized the back door unlocked. And that's when I went to her room and she wasn't in there.
As the officers continued their interviews, one of the residents had curious information to share.
Oh, come on, Netflix.
Most traditional buy now, pay later options have 4 fixed payments that stack higher and higher.
He left out of here about 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning. And right when they started putting the tape and all.
Yeah, that's the black male.
Yep. He's in his about 20s or 30s, maybe late. He's been living here by himself. And this place is a mess.
Black male, 20-ish.
Probably about 28. But yeah, this place is a.
The officer ran a background check on this suspicious individual who lived near the house where Brianna and Taylor just moved. As this was happening, investigators continued to gather more information from Brianna.
It was almost 7 o'clock.
Okay. So then you went into her room, you saw that.
She wasn't in her bed. I looked behind her. Well, she got like a little baby bed, so she can't really fit underneath it, but I looked underneath it anyway. I checked her closet. Then I went in my room and looked underneath my bed. I know she wanted to come in my room. Like I don't know, like she's very well mannered. Like she'll knock or ask to come in.
Okay.
And I checked in my bathroom. I checked my closet. She wasn't in there. So then I just started checking the cabinets, and she wasn't in there either. Like, okay, I'm gonna go outside, and I checked my car just to be, be sure that I definitely didn't leave her in the freaking car.
Okay.
So I looked underneath the car. She wasn't there either.
Note that there's no real emotion in
Yeah, she
Brianna's
didn't leave
voice
her
as she
in the
talks
car.
about looking for her child.
Okay, and then what?
Then I just called 911.
Okay.
I can't find her.
Okay.
When was she?
What time did you see her before then?
It was like around midnight.
Brianna said that Taylor put herself to bed around midnight. While this wasn't impossible, the late hour and Taylor's alleged independence likely struck investigators as unusual given her age. However, this was nothing compared to the strange turn Brianna's story took next.
Did you check on her prior to you going to sleep?
No.
Okay, so you assume that she was asleep? Okay. Did you hear any noise coming from her room or anything like that?
Not from her room, but there were like, I can't even explain it. Like there were like when you're dragging something or you move something, but it was coming from upstairs. And either way, like I just grab my gun and walk around to make sure okay, there's nobody in here.
Coming from upstairs of the house that you're in.
Dragging something. Wait, so she didn't check on her baby. Then she heard somebody dragging something, and she still didn't do. Okay, I'm just making sure that we are hearing the same shit.
And she grabbed her gun.
Right, but even my whole thing is just for a liar, right? How does it even logically sound? You know what I'm saying? That don't even sound logical. Why wouldn't you ever check on the baby?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then she's talking about she's trying to figure out she left her in the car.
There are no stairs. That's the part that I didn't understand, but it definitely sounded like it was coming from the roof.
Okay. Did you wake up hearing this noise?
Yes, like the little whatever noise it was. It sounded like it changes. Like sometimes I can hear like near where I sleep. Sometimes it's like back towards the kitchen area.
Okay. And it sounded like dragging noise?
Yes, it's like somebody's moving something or walking.
So you said you grabbed your guns. You have your
Yes, I
guns?
grabbed my gun and
Did
I
you
walk
check the
around.
house?
Yes, I walk around the open spaces that I know people can come in through.
Did you go outside and check?
I didn't go.
Okay, so you just checked around the house? Did you go in your daughter's room at that time and look at it?
No.
Okay.
Brianna said that she didn't see anything amiss.
Really?
Really? So where the fuck would she be at?
Really? But you hear somebody dragging some shit and you never
You wanna
check on the
check on the
baby.
Okay.
It was important enough for you to grab the gun, but never check on the baby.
Miss when
And
she
this is what
searched
she
the
think
house
worked.
and that all the doors were still locked. Still, if she was alarmed enough to arm herself before walking through the house, it makes no sense that she wouldn't take a few seconds to check on her sleeping child. Some of the officers and residents shared a similar sentiment.
I hope they exhausted the parental angle.
You know what I'm saying? Knocking on every door we can.
What kind? Okay, now that she was missing since.
Yeah, purple PJs on. The back door was probably open.
Why mother don't check on the child? My son and the son stay with us, and my son is 36. As a habit, I go right past the room to make sure he's still breathing.
Right.
So, if you heard the noise, why did you say you didn't go into her room?
Cause I had gone out and go. And then, she got bars on her window, so I just like, you can't get in there.
You said you don't like guns around her, but are they laid out like that? So she's
Not normally, like when she sleeps, they just put them out, cause like I said, like the place they're broken into, so I sleep with my guns like right there.
Police left the matter alone for the time being and switched to a different topic. Once again, though, the conversation didn't go as they were likely expecting.
What do you think happened?
Just the living by.
Not in that house.
What do you think she
It's
said?
not funny. We can't laugh at that, but you know what I'm saying.
Cause she wouldn't leave.
Yeah, used to have it at her mama
I
house.
don't even know, like, did they find Mr. Bear? Cause she wouldn't go anywhere without that thing.
What?
This little pink teddy bear, she calls him Mr. Bear.
The Mr. Bear angle was potentially helpful, as it was something the searchers could keep a lookout for. By this point, police were likely realizing that something was seriously wrong. What that was exactly remained to be seen.
Where were you staying prior to this address?
The south side address.
And how long did you live at the south side address?
We were there for like a year and a half.
Okay. And why were you moving?
Because I wanted to move to a different area. Like I always do this. I did this in Virginia. Like I live in Norfolk, then like a year later I moved to Virginia Beach.
Okay.
It's out of habit. I just like to move.
So when was your lease up at the south side address?
In May.
So your lease was up in May, but you were still living there?
Yes. It was up. It went to month because I was supposed to put in a notice. They wanted a 60-day notice, and I kept forgetting to put it in.
Brianna also said that as she was preparing to move to the house on Ivy Street, a large problem with the residents became evident.
Because I was actually like trying to prepare to move out, and I went back like around the 4th of July.
To which?
Like I put it to the Ivy place, and that's when I saw like the back doors open, and like somebody had moved the refrigerator outside. So I called the property manager because I thought maybe, he was like renovating or something. He didn't tell me, but he was like, no. So he went ahead and changed the locks.
So for 6 months, you had 2 residents.
Yes.
What 3 days ago made you need to move urgently if you were there if you had both places for 6 months?
That was the day that I actually was like able to find movers, because that was the whole issue. I was like, I didn't know which company am I gonna go for. I had been asking around. It was like, just ask me for work. Like, I don't want to ask anyone.
But you found someone from Craigslist, right?
Yes.
Which you say you do everything from Craigslist. A lot of
majority,
things. So why hadn't you done that 6 months ago?
Just never crossed my mind.
Police would come to find that many things concerning the investigation didn't seem to cross her mind. What they would find when they searched her other residence too would leave them shocked.
So on Sunday, you get a hold of movers.
Yes.
Okay. Did they take everything?
Just the big things.
Why didn't you, if you were paying them, why didn't they take everything?
Oh, because it was last minute. I hadn't packed everything, like clothes and stuff. Most of the clothes and stuff are still there.
Okay. So what was the urgency? Why couldn't you wait to find a mover once you had everything packed up and ready to go so that you can move everything in one go round?
I didn't even think about that.
We're going to call the movers. We're going to call your mom, and we're going to verify some information. Okay. You know where this is going to lead to?
Distract that little girl.
Okay. So the movers, it was pretty abrupt. You needed to be out of that house that day, Sunday, according to the conversation that one of my partners had with the detective, with the movers. Okay. What was what was the urgency?
It wasn't.
According to the movers, it was, I had to be out today.
I didn't tell them that.
Okay. All right.
Nothing Brianna is saying is making sense, and it's hard to believe she would think the detective would believe her, but they don't confront her yet.
Anybody take care of your 35-year-old or your daughter?
No. Well, she was going to the CDC on base.
Okay.
So she was going to kindergarten and the CDC.
When was the last time she was at CDC?
I mean, at the Taylor.
I'm sorry if I'm asking you some questions.
This shit.
Last there in
May or
May?
June, yeah.
When police checked with the daycare on base, the administration office told them that Taylor had last been there on April 27th and was officially withdrawn shortly after. They also shared that Taylor had previously been in speech therapy. When police checked in with the therapist's office, they likely noticed a concerning pattern. Taylor had attended regularly for 13 weeks, but then never came back. After 2 no-show appointments, she was discharged from the system at the beginning of May.
And I understand she was in Tuscaloosa?
Yeah, she was my mom.
Okay. Your mom, who's your mom?
Carissa.
Carissa. And how long was she in Tuscaloosa? When did she go
That
there?
was off and on. She's been there pretty much all summer, actually.
So you went
I'm not
down there
sure
to
how
pick her
far.
up and brought her back here for one day?
It over the weekend.
And then
Because because it's only like 7-8 hour drive. Like, I used to drive from Virginia to Alabama over a weekend, and that's 17 hours.
Okay.
So
Now we always heard a nigga that
you bring her
didn't
back on
wanna
the 31st. How long was that visit?
That one was since the beginning of October.
So the full month she stayed in October with your mom, Carissa.
And prior to you dropping her down there October 1st, or the first part of October, when did you, when was the last time she was there before then?
Like the first week of September, she was here. I think whenever the storm hit.
Would your mom be able to tell us what days when she last saw your daughter? So I think we have her number,
Should,
right?
yeah.
So if we call her, she's gonna say that she saw her in the month of August.
Brianna had no way to know that the police had already spoken with her mother, and they would confront her with what Carissa told them soon enough.
Okay.
At Lemonade, we're changing insurance,
I ain't
starting
playing,
with
go back to
clearly
the-
explaining
yeah,
how
I
it
ain't-
works. Our renter's insurance policies start from as low as $5 a month.
Okay, so when she was here with you during the weeks or weekends and you had to work, who was watching her?
Oh no, like when she was here, like those days that I'm off, so no one is watching her besides me.
So since you've
Like,
gotten back on the
whenever-
31st, you have not been to work?
No, I'm
Okay.
still on leave.
You're
Well,
on
I'm
leave.
leaving until this morning.
How long you been on leave?
It's been since October the 29th or 30th. The 28th, I'm not sure.
You would take her to your mom every time?
Yes, or I just leave her there. That's why I was like, I couldn't, the back and forth, and I didn't want anybody else watching her. Like, I don't know people here like that.
But you were gonna take her to the lady you met on Craigslist today to watch her? Okay.
When searching Brianna's phone, police had come across communications between her and the woman she'd found on Craigslist to watch Taylor. When police followed up with the woman, she told them that Brianna had texted her this morning to say her services wouldn't be needed after all. This was only one of the many discrepancies police would find in Brianna's story.
You said your hours changed, so did you change positions or your job title or what?
No, just the hours.
What is the norm? What is it supposed to be?
Oh, I don't know the rotation.
You don't know your rotation at work?
Not the duty hour rotation.
So you don't know, you couldn't tell me right now when you were gonna be on call next?
If I had my planner, I could, but not, no. My planner on my phone, put them in there.
So
I think Friday would be the next time I had duty because I was on leave, so.
Standing duty was part of Brianna's job as enlisted Navy personnel. This tended to be a 12-hour shift, once or twice a week. The fact that Brianna didn't know her duty schedule, especially since she claimed she would have had to arrange childcare whenever she was scheduled, was odd. However, this paled in comparison to what police were about to reveal.
They called your mom. She hasn't seen your daughter since January.
Yeah, she has.
Okay, why would she say that?
October.
Why would she say that? This is Carissa. This is your mom.
That's my mom.
Why would she say that?
She would not say that.
In a subsequent interview, Carissa Williams repeated what she'd told investigators that day on the phone. The implications were spine-chilling. Please note that the police department made redactions to remove Taylor's name from the recording.
So you hadn't heard from her in 2 years and talked to her?
Prior up to that, yes.
So out of the blue in 2 years, she called you.
No, it didn't go quite like that.
Well, tell me how it went.
Yeah, I'm bringing in my personal business.
It's hard to imagine anything more personal than a missing grandchild, but Carissa still seemed reluctant to go into detail about what she knew.
I want you to understand the severity of what you're doing.
No.
Okay. And what with me wanting you to understand the severity of what's going on is I don't care about anybody's personal life. We are going to find and whatever happens, whatever gets in the way between us, we got to deal with it. That's not a threat. That's a promise. Have you had any conversations with her about telling her commanding officer anything as far as you, if he calls you, that she was coming to get?
That's the part that I didn't get. That she did. This was just last week.
Tell me about that.
Now she did call whatever day that I want to say it was Halloween. I want to say it was actually the day of Halloween.
So last Thursday, 31st.
Yes. She told me that if he called to tell him that she was down to pick me up from me for Halloween. Mind you, I haven't seen it in 2 years. So I'm thinking like, well, okay, she just met this new guy. Maybe she, took a little time out to go meet him or whatever. And she just used that lie to get away. But I couldn't tell you. She said, so I was like, where's the matter of fact? I asked her that day. I said,
you see that shit? Why she got that shit in her car? Let's go back. Like, why is she like driving around with it?
Yeah,
like, did she do that with that? Did she tie that?
Mind you, I never. Well, okay, she just met this new guy. Maybe she, took a little time out to go meet him or whatever, and she just used that lie to get away. But I couldn't tell you. She said, so I'm like, where's the matter of fact? I asked her that day. I said, well, what's doing? She said, oh, she in the back seat. So I'm like, okay, but she never did put on the thing. Hey, I never did say anything.
Police followed up with the man Carissa alleged Brianna had recently started seeing, particularly since Brianna hadn't mentioned him and in fact insisted that she didn't have a boyfriend. However, he didn't have much information to share. He was only vaguely aware that Brianna had a daughter and assumed that the little girl had been staying with her father when he and Brianna were together. When police checked with Taylor's father, Maurice, he hadn't seen the little girl lately either. All he could tell them was that the last time he did see her at the funeral for Brianna's grandmother, he didn't think she was being fed enough, as she was very small. He added that he had a difficult time checking up on Taylor after that, though, as Brianna changed her phone number frequently. Maurice provided investigators with a DNA sample and said he was willing to assist in any way that he could. Back with Brianna's mother, Carissa told police that she'd previously watched Taylor for extended periods of time, but that ended when Brianna enrolled her in daycare on the naval base. The last time she'd seen the little girl in person was also at the funeral for Brianna's grandmother. Police weren't ready to believe Carissa just yet, however, due to some interesting evidence recovered from Brianna's phone.
I can tell you it's pinging at a tower in the vicinity of this area that it's pinging off of. What's throwing us for a loop right now is if she's living in Jacksonville, why is her phone pinging out at all?
Despite this, Carissa swore that she hadn't seen Brianna or Taylor on Halloween. Police were still working on downloading the data from the GPS in Brianna's car to determine an exact route, so soon enough, they would know for sure who was telling the truth. The search of Brianna's phone turned up something else concerning, too. Police found a text message conversation in which Brianna had told a former co-worker in Virginia that Taylor had become a nightmare, as she was, according to her, stealing food and misbehaving. In Alabama, Carissa was so adamant of her innocence that she got Brianna's father, Wayne, on the phone to join the discussion and brainstorm what might be going on.
I don't understand why she would even lie and say that she was picked for me. Man, she lied on me. I never been in trouble a day in my life.
She is lying. She's trying to cover up something. Not sure what it is. She is lying.
You have no idea what she's trying to cover up, though.
I have no idea what she's trying to cover up.
If both of her parents is saying that, and I'm gonna keep saying, I just don't want to tell our business and tell family business. This bitch is crazy, and they know it. They know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they not even questioning if she lying. They telling them she lying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They may even saying, no, my baby wouldn't have got. No, they saying that she did some shit and she lied. Like, they don't know exactly what she covering up, but she covering up something. She did something to that baby. What, Dad? How long has it been since she went out?
The second video. Maybe stop it. The second part.
Enough, Dad.
That's the one thing I don't know.
Someone was lying, but whether it was Brianna or Carissa was yet to be determined, as was the exact reason of why. Investigators would follow up on the Alabama lead, but as promised, also caught up with the movers Brianna had hired on Craigslist. They had nothing reassuring to say either.
They never saw your daughter. They never saw you put her in the car. They never saw her at the other house. They never saw her. Why is that?
I didn't want them to see her.
Why not?
Because I don't know them like that.
Well, I mean, you're not introducing me to her, but how did you leave her at the house on Southside and then go to Ivy without her? They never saw her. They never saw you put her in the car. So what happened?
Nothing happened.
Well, where was your daughter?
Yeah.
She was with me. She's always
She
with
wasn't
me.
with you.
Yes, she was.
The two movers are saying that they never saw. They heard water running and you said that she was in there, but they never saw her.
If what the movers were saying was true, it seemed like Taylor hadn't been at either of Brianna's residences. Carissa said she hadn't seen the girl in 2 years, and the child care records on the Navy base showed that Taylor's attendance became spotty throughout the month of April, and she was officially withdrawn back in May, around 6 months before she was reported missing. A new horrifying question was quickly coming to the forefront of the investigation. When was the last time anyone besides Brianna had seen Taylor? Shockingly, the little girl's mother wasn't inclined to help answer this question.
Meet the Shark Smooth Style, the everyday hot air brush. It's the ultimate 2-in-1 tool for full body blowouts with no heat damage. Switch to Shark's Revolution.
I'm done with this. I don't want to talk
No.
about it. Yes, I am done because you're lying to me now. So
How am I lying to you? I'm not lying
You
to
just
you.
said that my mom. I literally picked my mom. I mean, not my mom.
I'm just telling you what my partner said. And I'd like to explain to you, but
I don't know where to get it from because I literally went down there.
Do you want to talk to
Halloween night?
Do you want to talk to the detectives I spoke with her and then get that? Find out what, the information they gave?
I'm done with this because I don't know where this is going, but no, no. Like it's the second time this has happened. Like some other lady was like saying stuff that I didn't even say, like she was twisting my words. Like, no.
Brianna has no idea that her odd behavior was quickly becoming the least of the police's concern as they were searching her apartment at that very moment. Just like they'd done at Ivy Street, police canvassed the area and talked to Brianna's neighbors. Disturbingly, very few of them recalled ever seeing a little girl. One man who did, named Carlos Johnson, said he found Taylor roaming the apartment complex unaccompanied back on April 17, 2019, looking for her mother. He took her home only to find her wandering the parking lot again a few days later. Carlos said that Taylor didn't appear frightened or distressed, like the situation was familiar to her. He also told police that he would see her waving at him from her window at times when Brianna's car was gone, suggesting that the little girl was alone. If police thought this was bad, then they must have been horrified when they entered the apartment itself. From the outside, Brianna's apartment was unassuming and looked just like any of the others in the complex. But as soon as the door was open, it was clear that something awful had happened inside. The entryway to the apartment was filled with trash, as was the kitchen. It was so cluttered with random items and refuse that it was nearly unusable. The living room was not in any better condition, having been taken over by a heaping mountain of trash and personal belongings. It seemed no effort had been made to separate the two categories. There were children's toys and clothing included in the mess, most stained with what appeared to be feces. One of the toys in particular probably stood out to police, thanks to Brianna's description. A pink stuffed animal was found in the mountain of refuse, possibly Mr. Bear. The toy Brianna said Taylor refused to go anywhere without. Police would face a heartbreaking reason why Mr. Bear was there as they searched more of the apartment. Bleach and urine remover, along with more air fresheners, were also found in the apartment. If police thought the living room and kitchen were in bad condition, they were in for a shock when they entered the master bedroom. Police had to move more trash and soiled belongings to even gain entry into the room. The carpet was encrusted with filth, which appeared to include more human waste. When they opened the closet, the situation changed from merely disgusting to horrific.
Just want clarity.
Later, but not. It's a late day. I just want my baby home,
And that's what we're trying to do.
Well, the whole thing, because there's no way my mom would take it. She hadn't seen it since January. Like what?
And that's why I'm asking you. Do you want to continue to talk to us about what's going on?
I do not right now. No, like this is going too far. Like my grandma.
Okay, so you don't want to answer any questions as to the whereabouts of your daughter.
I don't know where she is.
Well, and I'm trying to get the background. Yes or no?
I've told you everything that I know. Like I don't know.
But you don't want to answer any more questions?
My mom is on her way here now. My mom is on her way here now.
Okay. Do you want to answer any?
Talk to her when she gets here. You can talk to her when she.
But you don't want to talk to us anymore.
I do not want to talk.
Okay.
I need to find my job.
Well, we'll take care of that for you. Do you need anything like a bathroom or water or anything like that?
I need to talk to legal. Because I was going to talk to them about the lease.
Okay. Do you need water? Do you need a bathroom or anything like that right now? If you need anything, knock on the door.
I'm in perimenopause.
Commercial break because she is.
I read I should remove stresses to minimize mood swings.
So moody.
The detectives would revisit Brianna in a bit, but went to
look breather real quick, and then I can talk about the kids. Done that.
Oh.
So most of y'all know that I do this for my my dogs, my babies. Let's see, I can while we on pause on here, let's see, I can go find his video that I just posted about him the other day. Let me find it. And I'm gonna play that right quick while we wait for them. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me go to my page. Okay. Okay, so these are my. Let me pause it. So these are my. Let me see, screen share. Let's share this one. So y'all can see my babies. So I'll play them. Good see them? Okay, there they go.
You filming me?
Yes, I'm filming them.
Oh my God. You see all this sheepskin wool I got on me?
Yeah. Hey, that's my babies. That's my big boy on the floor and my baby girl up there. And that's who keep having to go pee. Other whining butt. But these is my babies, my caucus video. So that's why when I say when I got a pack leader, that's why I had a little dog on the end of my thing. These are my babies. These are my babies.
Yes.
Yeah, this is my. So I'm showing it right quick. Cute.
Sheepskin wool I got on me?
Just trying to keep us doing something. Let's see. I have another one. Let's see if this is. Oh, my car.
This is shit right here.
Oh,
This the shit right here.
This is why I get the fuck from out this neighborhood.
This shit is so fucking crazy.
Fucking look at this bullshit. Look
I
at
had
this
an accident on
bullshit.
Friday, y'all.
This motherfucker's driving.
And yeah, I had a car accident.
This the
and
shit right
this
here.
girl hit
This
me.
the shit right here. This is why I gotta get the fuck from out this neighborhood. Fucking look at this bullshit. Look at this bullshit. This motherfucker's driving.
So that was crazy. I think I only was able to get one live on that one, and everything else is on Facebook.
People want to know we at the doctor.
So this is my big boy, and yeah, I take him to the doctor.
People want to know why I started doing my Facebook and
Yeah.
I started making my YouTube videos. Because Mama's big boy. He's so amazing. Yes, Mama's amazing. The dynasty. People.
Okay.
We at the doctor. It's Mama's big boy. It's Mama's big boy. Yeah, we at the doctor.
And this is me.
Look, Sugar Pie. Oh my goodness, look, Sugar Pie.
Those are the baby ones right there in the middle.
I like nature and everything is great. I love it. And I try to keep the nature on their pages. But I was logged into his when I did it. Let me see, I can go to his page because he has actually it's they, not just him anymore. Hey,
This the shit right here. This the shit right here.
where is it? Come on, it's Dining Taft Living. Here we go. So I can scroll down. And here he goes. Big boy. Like I said, I did most of the same videos on his page, but he got a lot of more videos. He got Christmas. I got that little Christmas. This one is these two. I'm just hanging out in my room as usual. Look at her. Why? Why does she have to think like that? And there you go. I had a song to this that I was playing with it, but I didn't keep the song on here to go with it. But the song is a banging song. It's a it's my son's song on his page. I have to find it too. I had a little banging song to go to it too. But I don't have it. But this is my Cocker Spaniels. That's my baby girl, and that's my sweet boy. Okay, they're back in here, which works for me. I can start back the video. We can finish it, but I am happy we did get a breather. This is a puppy break. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know when we need a puppy break real quick. Because anytime y'all let me know, because some of these stories that I'm going to be doing is going to be real hard and they're going to be heavy. You know what I'm saying? And you might need a puppy break. Well, technically, neither one of them puppies, but y'all know what I mean. So, give y'all a cute puppy break. I have to make more videos. Yeah, on one of the videos you did hear in the background, another content creator, he did give me permission to use his videos if sometimes his voice if there's sometimes in the background, because technically I'm always watching him. So he's in majority of the background of the videos from home. So this is one, you can see this one, you can see it.
You filming me?
Yes, I'm filming them.
Oh my God. You see all this sheepskin wool I got on me?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm supposed to give him credit, but he already told me that I can play it if you can hear him in the background. But I just don't put his videos up. But I just happen to be listening to him, and I want to give him his credit. He in the background doing some educational shows. He do educational shows. I love it. It's educational shows. Well, I love most of his content. Him and his wife, they do a very good job. So now that you are back, we are gonna.
You at the doctor, big boy?
From story.
Yeah, you at the doctor without Daphne?
Okay.
So she in the car. Remember, we waiting on Daphne. So we waiting on Daphne. We waiting on the doctor. Yeah, we waiting on the doctor.
Okay, let me cut this one off.
You at the doctor?
Okay. Now we back to this lady right here. Wait, I ain't playing. It ain't playing. Nope, and it's not playing. Is it? It's not playing. I gotta go back through and play it. Let me start over with it. 36, just in case.
And even the Naval Criminal Investigation Service, or NCIS. Additionally, the neighborhood canvass around Ivy Street continued the whole time Brianna was at the police station. Just before 10:30 p.m., officers in the area ran into a surprise visitor.
What's your relation? My father. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Sure. And the sergeant really, we don't have much to say right now. If you want, you can go down that way towards the command post and let them know your relation. But there's I don't have any information.
Back at the police department, Brianna was still in the interrogation room. If she was worried about her daughter or even concerned about what police might find when searching her apartment, she did a fantastic job of hiding it. She was left waiting, but found a few ways to help pass the time, including fixing her nails, redoing her hair, and going to sleep. 4 more hours went by, during which Brianna again attempted to get some sleep in the interrogation room.
That's what she doing in jail. Her baby's still missing. She don't know shit.
Why am I still in here?
I'll get some answers for you. You're just gonna have to need your patience for now. We're all kind of sitting around and working diligently. We're not really sitting around doing nothing, but I'll get some answers for you. Okay?
My commandos?
Yes, I do believe so. So
I've been here all day.
I know. Just be patient with this, please.
Unluckily, when a fresh set of detectives came in, it seemed 8 hours of timeout hadn't made Brianna any more cooperative.
Hey, Ms. Williams. Hey, I'm Mr. Deborah. This is Detective Deborah. A couple things we need to go over with you real quick. You're gonna be free to go. However, you're not gonna be able to go back to Ivy Street or South Side tonight. You still have your phone. So who do you need to contact, or can we take you somewhere, or what do you what's the best option for you?
I can get a room, but my wallet is at Ivy.
Brianna never came up with any options of her own, so the police called her command, who sent a petty officer from the base to come pick her up. Notably, over a total of more than 11 hours spent at the police station, Brianna never once asked for an update on the search for her daughter. When Brianna's mother, Carissa, heard about her daughter's lack of cooperation, she was perplexed.
This Mother's Day, my husband and kids blew me away with Harry and David. They ordered it online.
This was so sad. I don't even really have that much.
Why wouldn't she want to talk?
You know her better than I do.
Because
I've
some of
never
the
seen
things, a lot of the things, I can't even say something. A lot of the things is not in the.
Investigators also asked Carissa some questions about Brianna's personality in general to see if it would help make sense of her odd behavior.
How is she? Is she like an emotional person? your
Do
mom
she
raised-
shut down if she feel like it's getting too much?
No, I'm just saying if something traumatic happened, that she was going to show emotions. Use an example. Your mama's funeral. How was she doing that?
Well, she didn't cry.
No, she didn't cry.
No.
Brianna was reportedly very close to her maternal grandmother, who had raised Brianna for a large portion of her childhood. The fact that Brianna did not express grief at the time of her death may have stood out to police as eerily similar to her behavior in the interrogation room. Investigators
Maybe
also
she
learned that
wants to.
Brianna was known to visit her grandmother's gravesite in Alabama regularly. So regularly, in fact, that more than one friend suggested the police search that area for Taylor too. And that's exactly what they did. Over the next week, the search expanded from Jacksonville, Florida to the area surrounding Linden, Alabama. Before Carissa's interview concluded, police had one last question for her, probably the hardest one yet.
If she did something by accident, would she tell you?
I'm not sure. That's why I wanted to talk to her.
The investigation continued on for the rest of the week. The mounting evidence police collected was far from reassuring. None of it, however, led them to Taylor. Growing desperate, police decided to try talking to Brianna a different way. Since Brianna's father, Wayne, had been cooperative so far, detectives asked them to make a controlled call to Brianna to see if he could learn anything. It didn't go well.
Yeah, I've been thinking, and I was wondering, anything you can do, anything you remember, anybody look wrong or anything, you know somebody that might have.
Everything I know.
You know everything with your phone?
Even other than that, but they know everything I know.
Okay. What's in your phone? Sometimes, like, what would help us?
I don't have anything extra.
Like,
They literally have everything.
like what we need to find. So I'm saying, if you tell me that, I can call them. See what I'm saying? I still got to check the number down, check the K number. I can call him and tell him what to look for in your phone.
But how am I supposed to know what to look for on my phone?
Yeah, but I thought.
Man, I don't want to talk about this right now. I'm trying to go to sleep. Like, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Y'all keep calling me and asking me the same questions over and over again. Like, trust me.
Brianna's annoyance raises a host of red flags. What she did next, though,
She got a full-blown attitude with this shit. Is she fucking serious? Look, shit.
stood out the most.
You said everything's in your phone, but what else can it do to find it?
Look, I don't know.
Yeah, but hung up on me. I can't believe she hung up on me.
Police had better luck when they recruited two of Brianna's closest friends, Chelsea and Dorielle, to also try and make a controlled call.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
You just been resting today?
Yeah, I'm going to well. Come out of work.
Chief said anything to you today?
No. He called and asked if I needed something from the commissary, but that was it.
You ain't talked to your dad in the today?
No. Yeah.
Did he go back?
Yeah.
Is your mama gonna come down?
I have no clue.
You're so quiet. You miss us already?
No.
You don't miss us?
I messed up, bro.
Just because you had. I'm such a damn man.
Anything been on your mind today? You had anything on your mind today?
No.
With Taylor's disappearance so fresh in everyone's minds, there had to be a reason that the case wasn't weighing on Brianna. As was becoming typical, she didn't seem inclined to share what that reason was.
Like, ain't no like coverage on Taylor no more. Like, everything that kind of like died down. Like, we like super kind of nervous that they just count them in the, like people didn't forgot. Like, basically, they just like they moving on in the world. And
what? They just gonna forget her?
We need you to say something because like that's the only thing I feel like that'll bring like some light back to her story. Some.
We really just want to know just what's going on. We still like, we're gonna be there for you. We want to be there because we want to know what's going on for that closure.
I don't even know what's going on.
You ain't heard nothing?
No, like nobody talks to me. Like the only time somebody call for me is like, oh, what y'all doing? I'm doing, I don't know. I'm pretty sure my chief is doing it to make sure I'm not ending off myself because he calls like very randomly. People come and knocking on the door like, oh, you're not who I'm looking for. Bro, you know what room this is. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Especially you the CDO too, like you're the the duty person.
Yeah.
I know why you here. Don't act like, you just popping up here.
Time would soon reveal that the Navy command had been more on top of things than anyone could have imagined. Brianna's co-workers weren't the only ones who'd been attempting to check up on her.
Did your mama come down there? Because she had told us that, well, she had told your daddy that she was coming down yesterday.
She been coming since Wednesday.
That's what I say. She's been coming there since the day that it happened.
But, like, she just
I've given up on her. Like, I don't know what the hell going on with my mom.
I think you might need to ask her, like, why y'all story is different. Like, why you saying that if she, you know, she really was here?
Mm-hmm.
Why, like, what that's about? You need to ask her that.
Do you think I'm gonna get a true answer after all this?
I don't know, but you don't want to at least want to know why she's saying that?
Like, what is her
I
reasoning?
mean, I do, but do y'all really believe she's gonna tell the truth? She hasn't told the truth yet.
I don't know what her reasoning is for this, to keep the lie going for so long. Because
I mean, it's too late now. She can't backtrack.
Chelsea and Doriel then asked Brianna about the possibility of there being evidence in the apartment she left when she moved to the house on Ivy Street.
Do you think it's something maybe in the old apartment that they'll find that'll help? Like,
no.
Because
if they did, they would have found her. Remember, they done closed out both of them. They've been closed out for 3 days, 4 days, almost a week.
Police had, in fact, found shocking evidence in Brianna's apartment, specifically the bedroom closet. Brianna had to have guessed what they'd found, but still chose to remain silent on the matter.
So, Brianna, you hadn't thought about, like, her just being out there by herself? You know she's scared of everything. Like, that, you don't think about that?
Girl, I don't want to think about that right now.
I mean, well, I've been thinking about it.
Okay, then don't think about that.
It's cold. That's kind of why I think I can't sleep knowing that it's, and you know how innocent she was. Like, she really cling to the people she knows. I think that's why it's eating me up so much.
Hauntingly, Brianna's only response was silence.
if he think it's a good idea, would you be okay talking to the detectives again?
Yes.
Yeah. The same ones, or you want some new ones?
Oh, yeah, no, not that lady.
Okay, bruh, that's what I was gonna ask you, man.
I'm talking to that lady.
Based on Brianna's lack of cooperation and some other concerning evidence that would be addressed soon, police decided to place her under round-the-clock surveillance. It didn't take long for this to pay off. Early on November 11th, just 5 days after Taylor went missing, Brianna was seen donating some of Taylor's belongings. This included stuffed animals, clothes, and even some unopened packages of toys. Around the same time, the efforts of all the officers digging through countless heaps of trash finally paid off. They stumbled upon a box addressed to Brianna, along with certificates from the Navy with her name on them. This wasn't what they were most interested in, however. Also in the trash were several notes from the daycare center on the Navy base, requesting a change of clothes and a toothbrush for Taylor. In the trash, police also found several art projects, which police assumed had been made by Taylor. One of the projects was a handmade card from Taylor to her mother. Why Brianna didn't want these items, especially when her daughter was missing, was a mystery. There was also still the issue of what was discovered in the closet in Brianna's apartment. To say it was disturbing would be a massive understatement. One of the first things investigators noticed was a foul odor emanating from the space. It was impossible to say if this was a result of more feces found inside, or the mysterious stains covering the walls and carpets. It seems a minor effort had been made to control the smell by sprinkling baking soda on the rug. Police took multiple DNA swabs from the inside of the closet, collecting samples from the walls, floors, and each stain. It would take time to receive DNA results, so they also conducted a field test to determine if any of the stains were human blood. Dismayingly, while the swabs didn't immediately indicate blood, many of the stains on the walls reacted when sprayed with luminol. Fearing the worst, police opted to have a cadaver dog brought to the apartment. However, the smell of feces and trash was so overwhelming that the dog was unable to effectively alert. Police resorted to ripping out the carpet from the closet and taking it outside. In the fresh air, the dog was much more effective and alerted on the carpet right away, indicating that at least some of the stains came from human remains. This wasn't the only area that got a response. When cadaver dogs were brought to Brianna's car, they alerted in no less than 3 areas: the driver's seat, the rear seats, and trunk. When police took a closer look at the trunk of the car, they noticed that there was an unknown whitish residue on the interior. They also found a broken fingernail and an air freshener jammed into the trunk lid. which likely came from the package found in the Ivy Street house. The vehicle had a pervasive scent of cleaning chemicals. Despite the car wash, they also located some reddish dirt on the underside of the vehicle that matched the soil on the dirt road in Alabama. There was now no way to deny it. This was no longer a missing persons case, but rather an investigation into a death. Brianna's mother had feared this outcome all along.
Pursue your passion for working with animals through Penn Foster's online veterinary programs. Penn Foster's courses are flexible, so you can work at the pace that's right for you. We offer a range of affordable programs to help prepare you for in-demand careers. From training as a...
I want your honest opinion on what you think is wrong.
Okay. To be honest, I think she flipped the switch.
What will only make her flip the switch?
Switch was mean.
I never witnessed it.
Were you aware of it or were you witnessing it or not?
Mhm.
Were you aware of it? I haven't been probably even though you're saying you haven't witnessed it. Are you aware that she has one? What makes you think she flipped the switch?
So I would say just speaking with her dad. He just so he just said, she gets angry at like the simple things. He just asked her to tell his girlfriend thank you, and she got so mad that she just blocked her on all social media and completely stopped talking.
Police plan to place Brianna under arrest on November 12th, following a final gruesome discovery. The charges she faced at this time were child neglect and providing false information to law enforcement officials. Her chief was sent to pick her up on base and bring her to the police station for booking. However, no matter what he may have expected, what happens next is so shocking, it must have shaken him to the core.
Hate watching bad news.
We're gonna make these
stuff like that on the and I hate going back and forth with it, where everything's going on. But now they're saying that you're a person of interest now. I mean, open the door. Oh shit, you all right? Should I have some napkins or something? You okay? Yeah, take that. I don't know why they were saying that.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning for anybody who's watching this. Trigger warning.
Let's take a sip.
I don't know how much of this I should show. I don't think I should show too much more.
What she just do?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward it past this part. Most people can use their imagination.
It was quickly becoming obvious that was wrong with Brianna, but the chief could not have possibly predicted how dire the situation was about to become.
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward it because I don't want to see this shit. And YouTube ain't gonna make me watch it.
I don't know how exactly they would say.
Police retrieved video of Brianna getting gas along the route. While Brianna's fate was up in the air, knowing what was wrong with her, Brianna slipped into a coma and was placed on life support. Her condition was determined to be unstable. While Brianna's fate was up in the air, elsewhere other questions pertaining to the investigation were finally being answered. Police finished downloading the GPS data from Brianna's car. It confirmed what they suspected based on her phone records, showing that she had made 3 back-and-forth trips to the Linden, Alabama area between October 31st and the very early hours of November 3rd. Police retrieved video of Brianna getting gas along the route she took, though it was impossible to tell if Taylor was in the car with her due to the vehicle's tinted window. They also found evidence that Brianna had stopped at a car wash on November 4th. Security footage from the business didn't show anyone else in the car with her. Most significantly, the GPS proved that Brianna's mother, Carissa, had been telling the truth. The GPS showed that while Brianna had gotten close to her mother's residence, she had not driven there. It also showed that on her final trip to Alabama, she'd spent almost 20 minutes on an out-of-the-way dirt road and wasn't far from the cemetery where Brianna's grandmother was buried. Obviously, police wanted to know why and assembled a search team consisting of police, medical professionals, and dogs to go and search just outside Linden, Alabama for themselves. The area was divided into quadrants to be excavated and sifted through. While a cadaver dog searched the area, it didn't take long for the investigators to uncover some tragic results. Partially buried in a shallow grave, police found a trash bag wrapped in a shower curtain containing a children's t-shirt covered in decomposition stains. But it was about to get worse. Just yards away, the first bones and bone fragments were found. Most of the skull was found a short distance away, along with a clump of human hair that might have been Taylor's. The remains had been scattered and seriously damaged by animal activity. As a result, police were only able to recover a small portion of what they suspected to be Taylor's body. However, they would have to wait on DNA testing to prove it, since the remains were almost completely skeletal. Police were pretty sure about how the body came to be in Alabama, but the only person who could confirm their theory was Brianna, and she remained in critical condition. A search of Brianna's quarters on the Navy base led investigators to believe that Brianna had ingested laundry detergent. Once they knew what they were treating her for, doctors were able to more effectively intervene and saved Brianna's life. Once she was discharged from the hospital, she was brought back to the police station and given one more chance to tell her side of the story.
Do you drink coffee or anything? You want coffee? Soda, water? Nothing? Okay.
Just like before, Brianna quickly made herself as comfortable as possible and appeared to try to go to sleep. This time, though, she only had to wait about 20 minutes before detectives came in to talk with her.
Brianna? Good morning. I need you to sit up. We're going to go over some paperwork again, okay? Then I'm going to go over the rest of your rights with you, okay? And I want you to just acknowledge that you understand. You do not have to make a statement or say anything. You understand that? I'm going to need a yes or no, okay? Is that a yes? Okay.
The detectives advised Brianna of the rest of her rights once again.
Hey, Brianna, did the nurse assist you with your throat issue that you were telling me about at the hospital?
A little bit. Does it feel better today? Not complete. You normally is quiet all the time, just real low key, don't do a lot of talking. I am too. I'm kind of shy. Can you tell? Can you tell? All right. First, we need to have a good conversation. So I'm gonna need you to sit up from that thing over there and stop leaning on that wall and talk to me, okay? Look at me when I'm talking. We've had an investigation going on for a while. Our investigation has led us to some things in Alabama. Okay? And what we need to do today with you is we need to talk about what's going on out there. Now, where in Alabama are you from?
She don't care at all. She don't give zero fucks. She don't get zero.
What
fucks.
did she?
Are you from Alabama?
You take
just watching the.
Is that a yes? You gotta say yes or no to me, okay? I can't have a head dialogue and we can't have misunderstanding. Are you from Alabama?
We just trying to say it to her. It was like you you know your personal interest, and then she did something. A couple of that's what she started throwing up and shit.
Damn, no, that's fucked up.
Talk. Okay. You're tired. You don't want to talk. So you don't want to talk to the police at all? Okay.
With that anticlimactic end to the interview, Brianna followed her pattern of behavior throughout the case and went back to sleep. Ultimately, police didn't need Brianna's cooperation in order to answer their remaining questions. 4 days after this failed attempt to speak with Brianna, on November 25th, DNA testing proved the remains found in the Alabama woods belonged to Taylor. As a result, Brianna was now facing charges of murder. Due to the poor condition of the remains and the fact that the searchers were only able to recover about 10% of Taylor's skeleton, it was impossible to determine a cause of death. However, analysis of her tooth enamel and skull showed evidence of serious malnutrition. They also couldn't provide an exact time of death and were only able to say that the little girl had passed anywhere from several weeks to several months ago, between May and November 2019. Given that the rate of decomposition is dependent on the size of the human and environmental factors, decomposition can start as early as 24 hours after death or as late as 72 hours after death. In conditions where the body isn't exposed to the sun and is in a climate-controlled environment, it would take at least 4 weeks for the body to begin to skeletonize. In this particular case, Taylor was a small, malnourished child and covered with a plastic shower curtain. This would slow down the rate of decomposition by locking in moisture and protecting the remains from bugs and direct sunlight. The issue of knowing the rate of decomposition in this case is the variable of animal activity, which could expose the remains to the elements at different rates. If her remains had no indication of animal activity, were wrapped in plastic and placed in the shallow grave shortly after time of death, it could take over 30 days to begin to see skeletonization. It's a very real possibility that the little girl starved to death, locked in a closet by her mother and left to waste away in filth. The reason for the stains on the closet walls would remain a mystery, though, without a determined cause of death. In September 2022, Brianna pled guilty to second-degree murder. Though her attorney repeatedly requested she face a reduced sentence due to her exemplary military record, she was sentenced to life in prison. Though her incarceration will do nothing to bring her daughter back, at least justice for the innocent little girl was served.
Wow, I told you I was just, I need a break. But those that enjoyed this, I'm so happy that you did. I sure did enjoy it, especially the beginning.
Yeah.
But this was serious, and it's kind of hit different in light of the new stuff that's going around YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So that hit real different. You know what I'm saying?
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from Stream. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings are now available on
Yeah. Yes, it's her. She might have. She had to type something. I know she might have. But yes, he might have too. I'm so happy that y'all did show up. My baby did show up. I'm so happy. So we thought y'all have to go back and look at the video. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, y'all gotta go back and look at the video. This is the end. It's a 4-hour long live. The first one was pretty interesting. This one was very interesting, just that. So I hope everybody enjoyed yourself. So leave me a comment or something and subscribe and enjoy.